me start it up. Okay, I'm playing the finals at home. Ah, nice. A lot of you guys are chilling at home. That's really cool. Like, I think it's nice to just take it easy. So thank you for choosing my stream to hang out in today. Today's gonna be a fun one where we're going to be recapping all the cool stuff that we have gotten to do this year. I'm gonna be super honest with you. I have not managed to compile everything because I only compiled the stuff like starting today, and I had work today. So there might be things that we add on like as we go along. But right now it is 10 p.m. Make a wish. And we are going to be live until the New Year countdown and just chilling for then. I'll still be at work. Oh, I see. Wait, you're on a 24-hour shift, Bob? Working on the eve is crazy. I mean, things still have to go on even on the eve, but you know. Yeah, in the hotel. Wait, I can't remember if Japan is an hour earlier or an hour later than us. It's 9 a.m. for me. Oh, nice. Good morning. Good morning on your eve. That's amazing. How are you intending to spend your day? 1 hour. Wait, 1 hour in front? Or 1 hour behind? Oh, it's 11. Oh, we'll be counting down with you to the New Year earlier then. Let's do one at 11 and one at 12. Just for Jove. Well, I go home and head back to work. Ah, I see. So you're spending most of your day at work though, right? Aw, man. It's okay though. I have work starting the day after with most people because New Year's Day is a public holiday for us here in Singapore. But even on New Year's Day, there are people who work. I remember years ago, I had a side job or like a part-time job that at the time was paying quite a nice amount for working on New Year's Eve. So I was working on New Year's Eve until past the 12th, and it was at Marina Bay Sands, which if you don't know is like the fanciest mall in Singapore. They have the casino on top as well. So I was working at a restaurant that was just outside of the mall area, and I had front row seats to all the firework displays, all of the rehearsals that they had, the New Year's fireworks they had too. I remember at that time I was, I think, 17, and the bar owner that was having us part-timers that day poured shots for all of us, and I was underage, but I had an underage shot. Okay, it was the first shot in my life. Terrible call on my part because I didn't know what kind of effect like hard liquor would have on me, okay? But I took it anyway, and then afterwards I was a little bit woozy, but I still continued working. I remember counting down with the entire restaurant and just watching the fireworks go off for like the next 3 minutes. It was wonderful because nobody was calling any staff members, right, while the fireworks were going. And we were just watching. People had their fish tacos, their beers, their wines with them. I was in my work outfit, but at least I got to see it. That was probably the most busy, but also the most memorable New Year's Eve that I've had, is that work experience. So working on New Year's Eve for me that year was a super memorable thing. That was years ago though. I feel like the rest of the years I've mostly spent just counting down with friends or family somewhere in Singapore. I haven't spent it overseas or anything because it's too much rush to get back to Singapore and rest before the workday starts in 2nd Jan. But I'm sure there are some people who are celebrating it outside of home, whether you are away from your family or whether you are like alone or with friends. Well, I hope that you have a wonderful countdown, okay? Go and have fun. I'm not saying you guys should stay here if you have your plans. Please go ahead and enjoy your time with the people that you love, because that is so much more important than tuning into stream, if I'm being honest. I just happen to not have any plans today or this year because I met so many of my friends over the past week. It has been such a wonderful past week of just meeting people almost non-stop that I'm kind of tired, but not tired enough that it's going to stop me from streaming though. However, I do need some time to put together some of the slides because I'm gonna be honest, I have done way more than I anticipated. So my old slides from last year were super short. I was looking at it, I was trying to find my slides from last year, like, oh, what did we do? And I realized it was just like chat. It was just 12 slides, but I'm already at my 13th or 15th slide for this time, because this time I'm also going to give a little shout out to all of the people who have drawn me this year, not including the ones that participated in the design competition that I had at the very start of the year, because that's like 90 over artworks that we already had a showcase for, but all the other artwork in between, all the other things that happened in between that were expected, unexpected. I'm trying to put them onto like a slideshow, and we'll go through them in a bit. But meanwhile, happy 2026! Yeah, it's almost 2026. Can you believe it? I felt like this year went by pretty quickly for me. What about you guys? Do you think it was like a snail's pace, pretty normal, or did it like go super quick? I felt like it went by quite quickly, but it was because I was super busy at work. So this year I had a much more increased workload because I was put in charge of a lot of major events at my workplace. So it felt like things were going, like it kept going, and I couldn't stop working. And I only really felt like I was relaxing a little bit when the year end came. Like until December, I was just like on that hamster wheel, you know. So finally being able to take it easy has been wonderful this month. Thank you for being so patient with me as well while I haven't been streaming very much this month, but I'm really glad that you guys have stopped by or are coming by or just say hi, or just, if you're here to stay to the countdown, even more thanks and gratefulness, and I hope that I make it worthwhile with you guys. Happy 2076 in a bit. This was the first year that the year went by slower than usual, even though it was packed. What do you think that is? That is so interesting. The whole concept of time and how it moves is just so interesting to me, that there are years that feel like hell and there are years that feel so much better, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think the hardest year for me was probably 2023 and 2022, because I was starting work, moving out, getting married, just the whole shebang of your early to mid 20s / towards 30s if you decide to marry earlier. You know, my gosh, time is relative. The Einstein. Who's the Einstein? Einstein said that? Really? I think it's because I was learning more things this year. Oh, that's awesome. No, I feel that though. I feel like whenever I'm engaged, increasing my skill or like doing something that I like and I feel like I can progress in, then I like the time goes by. You get into like a flow state, you know? So I feel that. We participated in a few things this year, and I'm struggling to keep track of like what exactly there were because there were just so many things. So please excuse me while I'm like compiling the slides while talking with you guys, okay? But yeah. I should have really done this earlier, chat. I really should have. Wasn't he the guy that discovered it? Was it? But the thing is, like, time being relative is not really something that's discoverable. It's a matter of perspective, right? But scientifically, you can't prove that, right? How's it like living in Singapore? Where are you from, Zane? Nice to meet you. 2010/2010_7, or is it 2010 to 2027, like 2017? How's it like living in Singapore? I would say I feel very safe. I feel very stressed. Safe, stressed, but surviving. You know, I feel like as someone who's lived in Singapore her entire life, I feel like I'm on survival mode most of the time. But on the off days, I feel safe. I feel and stressed on work days. But also satisfied. I'm trying to use like all S. That's a really good question. How's it like in the deep south? Deep South US. There's like shallow South US, deep South US. I'm afraid they don't have a slower pace. Hinterland to go if you don't like it. The closest is Malaysia. Well, I think being able to rest while you work is like a concept that I'm still learning also, because I feel like a lot of us tend to just be on the hamster wheel nonstop, which is what happened to me this year. But I was more conscientious with how I wanted to spend my rest times too. GA? Where's GA? Sorry, not so familiar with the states. GA, USA. Peach State? What's Peach State? Oh, Georgia! Georgia! I see. Why is it a peach state? Is that something you guys are famous for? Chat. Oh, Miwa Bell says hi! Thank you so much, Truth Teller SG. Tell Miwa I said I love her and Happy New Year to her too, because I know she's doing a countdown as well. Peach Town. Oh, peach is the symbol of Georgia. Why? Is it all you guys got some nice cake? Like y'all got a y'all got nice butts, so y'all have a peach. Do we have a fruit that represents Singapore? I don't think so. I love you guys. I love you too. Oh my gosh, I should lurk for you. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I was so how to say it? I was so, what is that word? Scatterbrained about like today having to have rushed that I just kind of forgot to open my lyrics. So thank you for the reminder. Also, asking chat inappropriate questions. What? We are heavy agricultural industry. That's so cool because that's not really something that we have here in Singapore. Although tropical things do like they grow here, but the land is not enough for us to have like big plains or big fields of anything. We do have hydroponic farms though, like a number of them. I think that's something that some people are really going into because it's so much more efficient, something like that. We don't lost a ton of money on technology heavy farming. I would think so. I think it's a worthy investment though. It's kind of like it will never take off because the lack of economies of scale. Well, I'm not so sure about how much Singapore invests exactly in the research of agriculture and how to change that, but I do know that we're definitely trying to achieve somewhat of an independence from other countries in terms of food also. So like for those of you who don't know the history of Singapore, just a little like rundown. We had previously been a part of Malaysia and relied on them for our water supply for a long time, but because of this contract and because we didn't want to rely on them, because the moment they cut off our water supply, we're doomed, right? So Singapore invested a lot of money into developing their own ways of processing water in order to make ourselves self-sustaining in that regard. So I think because we have managed to achieve that and we are also selling that technology and teaching other countries how to filter their water to make it like drinkable in an efficient way, like to have a way to process it endlessly, then we are trying to do that with food as well. But I'm not sure like what ventures exactly we are trying with that. That's something that I would love to look into, but not something that I know right now. Yeah, Newater. My friends used to tell me, because when I was in primary school, they would bring us to the Newater plant to go and observe how our water is filtered, right? And then they give us a bottle of Newater at the end of the day. And it tastes a little different from like regular boiled water. But to me, it's fine, you know. I have friends who were pretty picky. I don't know how many of you are picky with your water. For me, as long as my water is still and not fizzling, I'm fine. But I don't like carbonated water. I don't know. The feeling of bubbles in my water just makes me feel unsafe. It tickles the tongue in a way that I do not like. Okay. But as long as it's still, regardless of the taste, it could be fancy like Evian, or it can be like Dasani or whatever. It could be 7-Eleven water and I'll still drink it. I don't find it that different. Hi Hime, almost New Year. Yeah, TechBat, where are you from? Are you also going to be counting down for the New Year with us? Are you in the same time zone as us? We are in GMT +8. Oh, I should really take out the clock for this. There we go. Then we'll know exactly what time it is. Anyways, Happy New Year. Happy New Year quiz. Do you have any goals for the new year? I know everyone asked that. And oh, I'm Malaysian. Awesome. That means that we're going to be counting down at the same time. Anything except Deer Park. Deer Park? What's that? Like water? Is that a kind of water? Deer Park water? Spring water? Oh, I've never heard of this company before. Huh. Definitely something I'm going to try if I ever go to the US, although I don't have any plans to go to the US because I'm scared, okay? Not really, just to secure and do well next in the job. I have Japan to look forward to next week. Oh yeah, you are going really, really early in the year. Will it be warming up a little bit after that? Like, because I know it's kind of cold in Japan right now. Shinkan Kokonoko Kosantan. What is that? Sir, what are you saying? I do not speak Japanese. I'm still learning, but that's not a term that I recognize. Oh, Shika Noko 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 Koshita. Okay. Nara, alright. Dear girl, I like that anime. It's so silly. It's a bit too silly. It feels like I'm a little high when I watch it, but it's still really funny though. Man, we've got so many things that we've done that I am honestly thinking that, man, we've got a bit too many slides. But I really do want to share with you guys, like, recap all the amazing things that we have done, because holy cow, we did a lot more than I thought we did. Like, I thought that this year was gonna be quite chill, honestly. I thought 2025 was gonna be like, nothing much is gonna happen. However, I was very wrong about that. And as I was reviewing the year, I was like, oh dang, I actually did a lot this year that a lot of it was not really like self-initiated, whereas my previous stuff from last year, a lot of it was self-initiated. But this year I was invited to a lot of events that I was interested in. So I was really glad that I got to be a part of it. Okay, let me just search for some of the visuals, okay? Hi Gamfrey, how are you? Oh my gosh, we have a little shout out for you later because I'm doing a little feature for all of the people who have drawn me in this year. Because we've got quite a bit of fan art, and I was really hoping to credit everyone who had taken the time to draw me over this year, because I feel like that's just something so precious, you know, that someone takes the time to draw you and your characters, especially if it's a character that's super close to your heart. And as a VTuber, your VTuber model is like kind of an extension of you. It is an extension of you, not kind of. It is an extension of you in many ways. So when people draw Hime, I feel like it's personal art and like a personal appreciation. But I'm also a gift giver in terms of love language. So receiving gifts, receiving like handmade stuff, receiving like fan animations or whatever is like a super impactful thing for me. I don't know about you guys though. Like, how do you typically like to be loved? Is it like words of affection? Is it what are the others? Words of affection, action, physical touch, gift giving, and the last one was what was the last one? Quality time, exactly. Wait, is yours quality time, Jalim? I feel like yours might be that, because you are always asking to spend more time with the people that you care about. So I got that vibe that maybe the quality time is my husband's one too. Yeah, that's second for me, but I feel like it's slowly moving down the list. Like, this thing is something that changes over time, but I really do feel like it does get a bit... It can change according to your circumstances, your age, and whatever really affects you at the time. All of them, that is true. At the end of the day, we all do feel loved in all the 5 ways, but sometimes knowing your love language also helps you to know what is more effective for you, you know? So like in the past, I didn't really consider actions, or what was it? Actions? Actions is not the right word. Hold on. What's the 5 love languages? It is what was it? Acts of service, chat. It was acts of service, guys. So I used to think that acts of service was very low on the tier for me because as a student, I did all my assignments myself, right? I didn't like ask people to do it for me. But as I became more independent, an adult, I have more things to juggle, acts of service became something that I appreciated a lot because as now I'm married and out of my parents' place, right? So I do my own chores, I cook my own food if I'm cooking. But whenever my husband like cooks a meal for me, does the chores or without me asking, or cleans up the place without me asking, all those are acts of service that mean a lot to me, a lot more than it used to, because all I used to have to do was like study, and that was very on just me, and no one else could do it for me. I'd say anything's appreciative is so well appreciated, from fan art to even a single verbal compliment. Well, if it were me to you, Amfrey, I would say that I appreciated how much of an initiator you are. So I wasn't part of planning the whole like comic fiesta trip with Min and Kat this time because I was traveling with my husband and we had different itinerary. But I heard from Min that you were very initiative and that you took the time to research where you wanted to go, what you wanted to eat, and she really appreciated that about you. And I can say that I see that, and I think that that's something that not a lot of people have. So especially with like busy adult friends, okay, having an initiator to really push things to happen and help things escape the group chat. Like the group plans have to leave the group chat, right? So these are the people that are going to do that for you. But of course, some people do get burnt out from that, because I was definitely burnt out from that when I was socially anxious with my group of friends, and I felt like every time we went out, I was the one that had to initiate something. That was extremely exhausting. But when people return it and it's like kind of an equal task that y'all do for each other, it just feels amazing. It's so good. It's a healthy adult friendship. for That's a pretty good term already. I almost said for lack of a better term, but that was more of an impulsive response. Okay, hold on. Let me just. What was this? 2016. June? Was it June? Yeah, I think so. Alright, I'm just looking through and seeing if I missed out anything. I see anything. Okay, I'm still looking through to see like if there was anything that I missed out from this year. So just give me a moment, okay, to figure out if there is. No worries about that, but thank you once again. No problem. No, I had so much fun with you guys. I really do. I do all the time. So thank you for being a part of it. I'm so glad that you could join us this year. Was it your first time going to an overseas convention? I remember the first time I went for an overseas convention and I felt a little bit overwhelmed, but it was quite fun also. And Jalen, you were there as well. Yeah, I hope that you had fun. Was it your first time at CF? I think so, right? Yes, ma'am. Honestly, you are super lucky that you could do that. That you can do all this in like your early 20s also, because oh my gosh, I wish that my mom would have allowed me to travel on my own when I was 22, but because I'm a girl and traveling alone is dangerous, so of course I was not allowed to do that. I only like went independently traveling after I got married, but I'm glad that I got married early, so it wasn't bad. Like, it was pretty okay. Mim was the one that invited me. Yeah, exactly. I hope you guys have fun though. Yeah. Mim was texting me earlier today and she was saying she was very stressed at her job. I really hope that things get better for her, man, because I feel her. Like, she's already quite like an antsy person sometimes. So when people aren't cooperating with her, it does make things very difficult for her also. And I was like, oh man, sucks to hear. But work is like that, you know, like when you have to work with other people, which in most cases you'll have to work with other people, right? Then it does get a little bit challenging. You really have to set like emotional boundaries with work sometimes also. Over the summer, me and my brother traveled to Las Vegas to visit family. Oh, your family lives in Las Vegas? That is so wild. I've always heard of people. Okay, I'm not a USA person, so I don't know what people do or how, you know, people live there, but from what I hear, like Las Vegas is party city and people go there to celebrate huge things, to get married, to elope or whatever, and there's a lot of casinos there. But that's all I know. All I know about US has never been like a first person account. It's all just media fueled. If there's anything the US is good at, it's like self-promotion. Though at this point I've been more averse to traveling there as an Asian woman because I'm a bit scared. But if I had like a big group of friends to go with, then maybe I would love to go to TwitchCon one day, which is something that always seemed very far off because it's so far away. Like literally it's so far. Literally it's so far and so expensive, and it always happens during the time of the year where it's a bit harder for me to leave the country. So I have never been to the US, but maybe I'll visit at some point just to experience the scenery there, because you guys have some amazing national parks and amazing architecture and cool stuff that I really want to see, but I'm scared. I'm just scared. At least if I go, I'll be with my little Asian husband, but a little Asian couple still doesn't feel like a very safe arrangement going to the US, you know? When is TwitchCon? I can't remember when it was here. Let me search it up for you. When was TwitchCon 2025? It happened 17th to 19th October this year. So in the middle of October, I still had like work to attend to. Time to ask Draco to go also. No, Draco was saying he wants to go to Gamescom in Thailand. So if that's something that you want to go to, maybe. TwitchCon, I feel like although I want to go to the US, I have wanted to experience TwitchCon, but every year I hear some wild things happening with TwitchCon. Like people breaking their back last year. Was it last year? Last year people broke their backs, and then there's always doxing problems, and then there's like security issues and all sorts of things. Amiru was assaulted at TwitchCon this year. So wild things happen there, and it's very scary to hear of, because like when you think about it, a lot of these things don't happen in Singapore just due to very stringent how to say it, like requirements, you know. So you can't just you can't just let things slide that are this serious. I like to go to TwitchCon at one point. Oh, are you making plans to one true anime? I've never been out of the country, but to be fair, the US is a really big what you call continent already. You can just like do local flights and you'll still have like endless places to go to for a long time. So someone who broke her back was pregnant too. What the heck? Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I did not know that. I knew that the sponge pit thing was like a really controversial topic from last year because it was such a safety hazard. And there were like some serious injuries that came out of it. So I don't trust it, chat. I don't. It's so scary. Best performing. Okay, hold. I am just listing our best performing streams of the year. Honestly, I think our best performing stream of the year, right, is our Hear Me Out stream. Because that was trending. And I have to credit Brett for this. Because Brett was the one who suggested it, and that's the only time I went to look it up. Like, what is a Hear Me Out cake? And then I planned to do one with Vito. So that was what happened. But the most Mishra man, yeah, oh my gosh. I was so taken aback, you know. Who has the Mishra man on their Hear Me Out cake? That little thing, oh my god. Ah! I love you and you love me. It's wild. Someone needs to make fan art of Min and the Mishra man, because Min and the honestly, that has a good ring to it. That is a good like webcomic series. Okay, Min and the Mishra man. But she might get copyright striked if she does like a 4-koma or anything like that with that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's gonna be kinda illegal. What is the Mishra man? The Mishra man is a mascot for this Chinese bubble tea / ice cream brand, and he looks like this. Oops, this is my... There we go. And it looks like this. He's this little snowman dude. And my friend is very attracted to this character. He's very cute to be honest, very cute, but I just can't imagine... Like, I don't want to imagine any action in that regard, you know? It's just wild. Okay, let me just go to my bedroom. Oh, there we go. Okay, guys, I'm missing. Hold. There I am. Hello. Now you're making me recall that Misha in Malaysia plays the song, but in Hearts... Wait, really? What the heck? Heartstyle Misha is crazy, yeah. But I kind of have a feeling it's gonna slap. I have a feeling it's gonna slap like crazy. Now, hold on. Let me just... Alrighty. Okay, chat, are we ready? Are we ready to dive into the stuff? I think I have one more event. Hi. Hold on. Let me just get 2 more screenshots and we can start the thing. I really should be more prepared for this, but I was not. Guminasai. I'm sorry. Okay, almost there. Where is the... There she is. Oh my god, she's so cute. Every time I see her, I'm like, ah! Cuteness, aggression. Okay, chat. I think I'm ready. Okay, so it's time to start the recap. Are you guys ready to hear? So anyone who's new here, this is just gonna serve as like maybe a long-ish introduction to me and what are the things that we've done this year. But feel free to input whatever also. August event for when? This year? I first time here. Ah, true. Joe made his first appearance at our August event. Very cute. Okay. Let's get some comfy music here. I'm gonna go with like Animal Crossing. Is that okay? Is Animal Crossing music okay for you guys? Alright, it's chill. Can you hear or not? If you cannot hear us, let me say okay because my monitoring is a bit messed up. No, but yeah, Joe becoming our regular here is definitely something I'll remember. Alright, so forgive me, but I actually reused my template from last year. So for those of you who weren't here last year, we had a recap as well. And last year we had quite a bit of growth too. So I wanted to just go through some of the stuff that we reflected on last year and see if we met it, okay? So we had grown on Instagram, finally breaking out the 12K to 13K. And then Twitter, we grew 1K. Twitch, we grew about 1.3K. YouTube was just starting out last year and it was like really, I was grinding YouTube last year and this year. And then TikTok also had a little bit of traction. Oh wait, there was like a major milestone I will just mention by mouth later. So this was last year's streams, okay? And last year my CCV was about 35, which is the same for this year also. But last year we had a series called Hime's Design House, which happened on Sundays. And this series was something that I started because I wanted to spend more time with friends. But a lot of my friends were also streamers and also artists. So I thought, why not have a show where I invite them on to draw with me? So this was something that we did for 16 weeks out of the 50-something last year. And it was a really fulfilling time, but Sunday episodes are a bit hard for me to do now because that's like my family day. So we stopped doing it this year, but we had a different series for this year. So this was last year. Last year I had a lot of cover drops actually because there were a lot of my friends from Twitch are also people who sing. So we happen to have some backlog projects that I wanted to do that I was also invited to be a part of. And then we released 5 covers that we sang with other people. I still can't believe that this was just last year because it feels like it's just been a while, you know, but it's already been a year since then. Okay, so first quarter of 2025, I wanted to invest consistently, which I managed to do until towards the end of this year. Hi Zenny, welcome in. And then delayed gratification, which is to be able to say no to things and put them off for later, especially when it's like impulse buying or things that I will say that I kind of failed with this because I still bought a lot of useless stuff, but in the coming year, I'm gonna declutter instead of delayed gratification because delayed gratification still allows you it gives you some allowance to continue to spend, right? But I think if I just aim to declutter instead, I will stop buying so much new stuff and remember that, oh, I'm supposed to be going into the negative for the stuff that I don't need, not increasing them, okay? Create opportunities, I would say that I didn't pursue this as much because I was quite busy with like work, and the workload this year's workload was a lot more than last year, so I just put this off for a lot. Work out a little, I didn't work out at all. Alright, I like hardly worked out. Though my workplace had this like Friday thing where we had someone who, I think he's looking to become a personal trainer or something, but he offered to do like weekly training sessions. So me and some of my colleagues would stay a little bit over our usual shift on Fridays just to work out together. That was the very, very little bit, but I didn't have any workouts on my own. So that's quite silly. Hi Aqua Mirai, welcome in. What time zone is this? We are in the GMT +8. We're in Singapore. So if you are in Japan, I'm guessing from your Japanese name, then you are 1 hour away from countdown, right? But we'll be counting down at 11:59 just for our friends who are in Japan because we have a few friends who are holidaying in Japan right now. And, oh yes, I have started to learn basic Japanese, but I'm still in the basic classes, okay? So it's going to take me a while to advance to intermediate and all that. But I did start my classes. I have been faithfully going to them throughout this year, although it is a bit expensive, about $90 a month. But it was worth it because I feel like I'm a bit more familiar with the language, though I'm still not confident using it yet. Or maybe good afternoon, gaming. It is about 10:45 p.m. for us. What about you? Ming, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in. So content goals, stream twice a week. I actually streamed way more than twice a week this year, so we definitely met. But I should have maybe limited myself more. So this is something that's gonna change for next year. Okay, I'm not gonna stream as much anymore because I'm realizing that there are other things I want to focus on. Oh, you're in Singapore too. Welcome in, welcome in. How did you find us? So grow on YouTube. This is the major milestone we met from last year. We wanted to hit YouTube partner, and I was honestly not very confident that we'd be able to. But because of people who were pushing for it and really helping us to get the numbers up for our watch hours, right? We actually hit it on 1st July this year. It was totally unexpected. Like, I didn't expect to be able to hit YouTube partner in a year, but it was so wonderful. It really was. I'm so grateful for all the people who had put in the time to watch the VODs or like lurk in the VODs to help us to increase the watch hours. And now I'm also streaming on YouTube. Nice, keep it up. Thank you so much. This is actually the goals from last year. So we're reviewing the goals from last year, and then we'll be sharing stuff that we did this year. So if you're new here, you want to just hang out, you want to learn more about me, this is like the perfect time to get to know me. But feel free to tell me more about yourself and I'll respond also. It's very, very casual, okay? So don't worry about interrupting me or anything. If you are, I will let you know. All right, be part of a bigger project. This one, I think I did not meet. So maybe next year we will do a bigger project, okay? Hold a proper concert. We did have some concerts this year, but they were more like karaoke streams. I did start my first karaoke relay though, which we did in November, so I was very happy with that. That went quite smoothly. I'm very thankful for all the people and singers who turned up for it. We did not do a TTRPG campaign because of scheduling issues, but maybe next year. 3.0 was supposed to be in May, but because of unforeseen delays, and it's still being delayed, chat, the rig is not finished. Our rigger was supposed to finish it in May, then it was supposed to June, then July, then November, then December, and now we're coming to 2026. But I've already kind of acknowledged that this is gonna be indefinitely postponed, so we're just going to work with whatever we have because we already have a very decent setup, honestly. Like this model that I have, I love her so much that I really don't mind using her for a long, long time. Like I debuted her 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago or 1 year ago? 2 years ago, I believe. 2 years ago, I debuted this model, and I still love her so much. So we're going to continue using her. And then release a cover every quarter. I did not do. I ended up just not even releasing covers. It's not in my priorities this year. So I think last year I was being too ambitious, chat. And Leah, thank you so much for the 2 months in a row and 14 months in total. Let me just give a shout out to my dear Leah. How are you, dear? Are you holding up okay? How's your planning for next year, if any? Or are you choosing to take it easy and just like come what may, you know? Last year, I think my issue was that I tried to set out and do too many things. Like, look at this list. It's a laundry list of 10 things, you know? Like, I think we met maybe half of them, which is not bad already. So we're gonna cut down the list this year. We're gonna write the list together also if possible, because I did not do that. And then we had all these events planned that for the first half, and there were some things that we didn't manage to do, but it's okay. Right. So we're moving on to 2025's yearbook now. You guys are not late, don't worry. I was just recapping what we did/did not do in 2024. So now we're gonna go into 2025, okay? And feel free, before we start this segment, please tell me one thing that you think went well for you this year. I would love to hear from you guys. Before we start, I want to hear from you, okay? Before I start yapping, because once I start, I'm gonna be like non-stop, okay? So y'all gotta tell me first. Meeting Hime was a highlight of your year. What the heck? That is so sweet. But you know what? I think meeting you was one of my highlights as well. So for those who don't know, Jove is a new-ish member to our community. He started being a regular here in August, and we actually met in real life because there was a real life event that was happening, and he appeared. And he has been just such a sweetheart, very well, like, quite mature, and shows up. I think the key, especially with adult friendships, it's the part about showing up, you know? So, hi Antonio, welcome in. So we have 10 minutes before we count down. I'm gonna do our recap after our first countdown. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 countdowns today. First one's gonna be for Jove and for whoever else is in Japan right now, because there's a few of you, I think. We're gonna count down at our 11 o'clock to wish you guys a happy new year before I do my 2025 recap, and then move on to our countdown. But please share with me, what is one thing that went well for you this year? I would love to hear from you guys. J-Lim says Dojima. Dojima was something that happened for me. Yeah, it was a huge thing. So J-Lim said meeting him. But what about in your like personal goals? Was that anything that happened to you that wasn't like influenced by external factors? That was like something you achieved? And it's okay if not, you know, like I feel like I handled my work stuff a lot better than I did last year. So I'm still getting used to my job. Like I've been in my full-time job for 4 years now, but I still feel like every year I'm learning new things because there's just so much going on at my workplace and so much more that I need to do. How's the recap? We are going to be doing the proper like this year's recap at 11 o'clock after we count down to 11 o'clock, Troy. So we're just sharing now with chat. What is something, you know what, let me just put it on stream so that people know what we're talking about. Come share one thing that went well for you this year or that you are proud of. Yeah. So this is a topic right now, chat, for you guys. Share one thing that went well for you this year or that you are proud of. So for me, I'm very proud of how I've managed my IRL workload. So I hold a full-time job outside of streaming, and I had struggled with my full-time job for like the first 2 years especially. Third year was okay, but there was still a bunch of hiccups that made me really anxious or like really felt a bit incompetent. But this year I felt like although I was given more responsibilities and more things that I had to show up for, that I really managed to do it. And that's because I had a lot more confidence in approaching the people that I'm working with for help. And I'm also very fortunate that they were willing to help me. Okay, it's one thing to ask for help, it's another thing to receive it. But I was really fortunate that my colleagues are really nice, that work went well, and things were just smooth. Like there wasn't any major hiccups, there wasn't any major like mess ups on my end also, which is something that I'm constantly worried about, especially for work. And I'm proud of the consistency also. I think I've gotten a little more consistent with posting reels and showing up for streams. Although I'm reducing the frequency next year because I think that I need some time to adjust to my new workspace. But I'm still gonna show up, and I'm confident that I'll be able to show up where I say that I will. So I'm very, very proud of myself for that. Okay, I'm gonna read some of your responses now. Sorry for rambling. Emfree says there's one, but mine's kickstarting a major project, which is a mascot costume, although it's available. Oh yes, I've seen the pictures, or have you shown it to me? I feel like I saw either on your Insta story or on Discord or something. I saw that you were making your mascot head, and it looks so good so far. I saw some EOY furries this year during the EOY event, and their costumes honestly look so cute. I feel like as the years have passed, the very like common furry style is slowly diversifying, and it's so cool to see like the different art styles, the different craftsmanship on different outfits. Although it's something that I probably wouldn't pursue because it's like super warm and I don't know how often I will wear something like that. But I can't wait to see the finished product, Emfree. I hope that 2026 is the year you'll get to complete it and show it off for real, for real. Who else shared? Let's see. Zach Black GM, welcome in. What does GM stand for? Welcome. I hope that you will spend some time with us. Of course, if you guys have your own countdown plans or whatever, please go ahead. Okay, like that is I'm not here to sabotage your plans or like distract you or anything. If you have your own plans, please go ahead. I'm just here for people who want to hang out, who have like, no specific plans on New Year's Eve and you just want to have a community be in, then feel free to hang about here. Happy early New Year! Hi, Belle Mythos! It's nice to see you. Happy early New Year to you too. How was this year? So we have a little topic at the top of chat right now. Share one thing that went well for you this year or that you're proud of. I would love to acknowledge the things that you guys have done, the efforts you have put in. Sammy got a New Year's kiss with hubby. No, I already kiss him like every single day, but he will get a kiss on 1st Jan, that's for sure. He always gets kisses from me anyway. You guys will get a kiss from me first though. It's probably an Insta story, Ampri says. Hopefully, so since the fabric work is so slow for me, since it's my first time tinkering with fabrics, I think you're gonna do wonderfully. You are quite a meticulous person, and I believe that although you beat yourself up when you mess up, which I think you can be a bit more forgiving with yourself, especially since it's the first time, okay, that you're pursuing a major project like that. Be kinder to yourself, you'll be okay, okay? But I know you're quite meticulous of a person, so I have no doubt that's gonna turn out amazing. Right, well, hold on. Troy says, hi, Hime, how's the recap? There's a change of plans for me. I'm at a DJ event for my countdown. That's awesome. Have a wonderful time. I'm proud that I passed my driving school and I was part of your community this year. Guys, I think, right, of every member that's in chat right now, Troy is the one that's holding the longest stream streak. I don't know if anybody's even gonna beat it in 2026, okay? His stream streak right now is 116 streams. I don't think anyone has surpassed that so far. So you are a record holder today, Troy. You are a record holder for 2025. And if you are gonna keep it going, right, I don't think anyone's gonna be able to beat you in 2026. But we can have a new record holder for whoever is starting in 2026 though. Thank you so much for showing up. That is... I was just saying that showing up is like part of adult friendships, and it really does feel that way. Like, especially for the regulars who show up on my stream. Although I don't have expectations or anything like that, but I'm grateful for the people who do come and find my streams comfy to relax in or like to just hang out. Like, thank you for choosing me as your streamer, and I hope that I'll be able to entertain you for a long time to come. I have no intentions of retiring just yet or like graduating or taking a hiatus. But the only thing that's gonna throw a wrench in my plans for streaming, right, is if I get pregnant next year. And if I do, okay, chat, I know you guys will be understanding as well. That's the best part. Like, I don't have to worry about having to take a break or anything because I know that you guys will support me regardless. So thank you. Thank you for being such a supportive, understanding community. Like, don't congratulate me yet. I am not pregnant yet, okay? Not yet, But if I do get pregnant next year, you will be a great mom. I'm not even confident that I'll be a great mom, but I am confident in the fact that I'm gonna do my best because I really put my 110% in everything I do, and that's something that's gonna be 120% if it really does happen for us. It's been a nice run. Okay, look, I don't intend to stop streaming completely, but if I have to, I will. So that's gonna be something that I will unwillingly have to let go of streaming if that happens. But you guys will be understanding with it. Who's the father? What you mean? In my Hime harem got what? Xavier, Zane, Raphael, Caleb, Silas. Okay. Yesterday we added a crab to the harem too, so that's a possibility. I don't know. If that's what you're referring to, that'd be a harem at this point. That is just a start, chat. Like in 2026, I'm gonna grow my harem, okay? That's my goal. But the indirect goal is that I want to play more narrative games, and in terms of my preference, usually otome games are what we veer towards. So our harem could be expanding. It could be. Okay, I missed a bit of chat. Let me just go back to some of the stuff that you guys have said. I'm scrolling up. Antonio says, in February of this year, I got an internship at an industrial plant. It was my first real job. In July, I was hired in the same place as a junior engineer. Given how hard it is to get hired with no experience, I consider myself so lucky to be hired right now. I feel like I've gained much experience. That's amazing, Antonio. Congratulations to you. And I think you're gonna continue doing great as long as you have the right attitude about it. Don't forget to take care of yourself and your health and all that. No worries. If you're gonna have breakfast, go ahead. Good later, Mr. Streamer. Oh, we have 10 seconds to the new year for Jove, guys. Guys, we're gonna count down. Do you see the clock at the bottom here? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, J-Lim! Guys, I need you guys to wish him Happy New Year right now because he's a bit early. Happy New Year, J-Lim 24! What's it like being in the future, darling? It's too late to make plans. It has come for you already. It's come for your ass. I'm gonna get the soju. Oh, you guys gonna do shots at Singapore New Year. Happy New Year, J-Lib. Happy New Year, Jove. Yay. Are you drinking, Jove? Dude, if you're not drinking, right, you go down to the combini right now and you grab a strong zero or something, okay? Because drinking in Japan is so much more affordable than here and you better do it. Happy New Year, not yet. Go, go, go. Happy New Year from Japan. Hey, Show Blue Skies, welcome in. Thank you for the 11 months out. Happy New Year, Blue Show. Blue Show. Oh my gosh, I'm messing up your name. Am I like... I spoiled already, chat. Happy New Year, Blue Show. I'm just gonna call you Blue Show from now on, okay? I'm so sorry, but Blue Show is gonna stick. It's just easier to say than Show Blue Skies with an I. Yes, that is our person, Draco. You know who this is? Why it no work? Omo, can we get a shout out for Blue Show as well? Happy New Year! Happy New Year to two of you. Wait, are you guys in the same city? If you are, y'all could like meet up for New Year's hot pots, yeah. Which part of Japan are you in right now, you guys? Because I know you all are like moving around Japan. How long have you been a streamer? It's been 5 years for me. 5 years. But I had a bit of a soft reset because I spent 2 years as a webcam streamer. I was streaming on my face cam for 2 years, and then I transitioned to VTubing. So I've been doing VTubing for about 3 years now. And when I did that transition, of course, there was a bit of a change in the audience as well. So unfortunately, we did lose some of our regulars, but many of them are still here. Who has been here? Who are my day ones? Who has seen my face? Press 1 in chat. There's like a decent number of them who know what I look like because they've been here since the start. Ah yes, waifu the spire. Chewy! Hello, hello! Oh my gosh, it's my husband though! It's husband, guys. It has been ages since Chewy has been in my chat. Dude, he sits right behind me, right? But man has stopped coming into my chat ever since I moved in with him because he's just right beside me. So he's experiencing the real live stream, okay? Like actually live. He doesn't need chat. He has a front row seat. That's true. That's true. No way, Rose the Day. Rose the Day, 20 or something. 20 or something? What? Oh, J-Lim is in Osaka. Where are you, Blue Stro? He does. Isn't that 2 hours from me? Oh, is it? Wait, where are you again, Romeo? Hi, husband kun. Yeah, guys, flirt with him while I scroll up so that I can read what you guys shared. Happy early New Year. That's right. Oh, one baby for each harem member. Oh my gosh, Kita. You taking me as a machine, bro. I don't think I can pop babies out that fast. Are you kidding? They take 9 months a pop. I can only make 1 a year maximum. There's only 12 months in a year, you know. Even if I got pregnant like back to back, it's still gonna take at least 6 years for me to birth out 5. That's crazy. This is not like The Sims, you know. Peak lock-in stream for background. Aww. Bell Mythos says, I guess I explored something new this year and be brave to branch out and do new things. It can go a lot better, but it's good results and good memories. Topic for end of the year is good to reflect back on. Ah, congratulations, Val Mythos. Honestly, yeah, I feel that as I get older, getting out of my comfort zone gets harder and harder because you are acquiring more liabilities every single year. Like now that my house is coming and I'm married, and you know, if we do have a kid on the way, I have 2 children already, 2 fur babies that we're taking care of. So that also, like, I say a liability, but you know what I mean. It's like commitments to things that you can't easily let go of. I'm not like a single woman backpacking the world on my own, right? So it does get harder and harder to do things you're uncomfortable with, especially if it's financially unstable or uncertain. But I'm proud of you because everything that you do out of your comfort zone helps you to grow, in my opinion. I feel, unless you're doing drugs or alcohol or like some bad habit, don't do that. I say no to drugs, okay? But other than that, anything that helps you to develop and grow and like just develop your skills or even just explore your interests has the potential to change so much of your trajectory. And I highly encourage you guys to try new things every year. Did I try anything new this year? That's a very good question, actually. Did I try anything new? Huh? I have to think back on that. Did I? Did you? Okay, new question, guys. What is something... was there anything that you tried this year that is outside of your comfort zone? For me, at work, it was undertaking big projects. Actually, with my streaming, also undertaking like a huge corporate booth, which was never something that I've done before until this year. And we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it, okay? You're going to get to see the stuff that I did this year in a bit. We're gonna start that soon. I know I keep saying that we're going to do it and then I keep wanting to talk to you guys, but don't worry, I will go through my recap and I'll try to make it quick so that we can get back to chatting, okay? Jalem says, then there aren't very good at studies and you have to hire a tutor to teach all 5. Wait a minute, that's an anime on its own. Wait, really? It does sound like it could be though. No need alcohol when I'm drunk in love with Hime. That's so crazy. Vaping is bad. Oh man, the vaping ads this year for Singapore have been insane. They really went ham and it's so cheesy for some of them. Hi Mallory, welcome in. Thank you so much for... Is it first time chat? No? Amazing Vibbies here. Wait, why did I read it that way? Vibbies. Ooh, we got them good vibrations, some good Vibbies. Welcome, welcome. How did you find us? It's called Quintessential Quintuplets. Oh wait, yeah. If I had, is it pentatuplets? Pentuplets? What do you call having 5 babies at once? That's insane, by the way. 5 babies at once. If I had pentuplets, I'd have 5 kids at once. Wait, quintuplets is 5 already? Is it? Wait, then penta is how many? I thought quin was 4. Oh no, something I learned this year. Hee hee. Me stupid. I did not watch that anime, okay? Yeah, isn't it quadruplets? What? Hey, yo. Quad is 4, right? So who is I see. So quintuplets is 5, not pentuplets. Pentuplets sounds so much more badass. And it should be sounding more badass as you're birthing more babies. Are you kidding? Pushing that many children out the same canal at the same time? Bruh. It better be sounding more badass with each upgrade, you know? Sextuplet. Sextuplet sounds cool. Is 5 babies and ace? Ace is crazy. Instead of pentakill, it's pentabirth. Uh-oh. If 3 isn't already a crowd, look, it happens. It happens, okay? Pentalife, pentakill, pentabirth, pentalife. Pentalife sounds like a vitamin brand, chat. Okay, I really gotta... Okay, but is there anything you... Okay, I need to think of this question too. Is there anything I tried outside of my comfort zone? Is there? Let me think hard, okay? Because I feel like I've been maybe too comfortable this year. What is up? Did I try anything outside of my comfort zone, dear? Sorry, I'm asking hubby. He might remember. Huh? Oh, yes, I did try rigging. Amazing. I did try rigging. I rigged with ATAS earlier this year. Wait, let me just shout her out because she was such a great teacher. Rigging has been something I've been talking about learning at least the basics of for the past 2-3 years, ever since I became a VTuber, and I never got to it until ATAS willingly accepted my invite to teach me how to rig on stream. And within the 2 hours that she was with me, we learned how to mesh things, how to layer, how to do some basic head turning and blinking animations, which was amazing. So all I have left to do is to rig the mouth and like maybe a little bit more jiggle physics, and then we'll be good. We'll be golden. Oh, golden was one of the things I covered. Okay, guys. So yes, that is something that I have done that is outside of my comfort zone. Hooray! Oh, we also have more, but you know what? I'm realizing that if I just went through my damn slides, you guys would actually be seeing all the stuff anyway. So we're gonna just go through the slides, okay? We could go through them. So the first part is gonna be a little more of like data analytics type thing. So if that's not really your jam, then you can nap for 2 minutes. Right, so this was our growth for 2025. You may notice that the very first statistic is that we dropped in follows on Instagram, but remember that Instagram has constant purges, so it's not people that are actively unfollowing, it's accounts that get deleted, deactivated, or are not active anymore. And because a lot of my following came from very early on Instagram, a lot of them are not active accounts anymore. So I'm quite sure that at some point Instagram updated and then they just evaporated because the accounts were deleted. Okay, Twitter, we didn't grow that much, but I wasn't really focusing on Twitter. I was focused on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok this year, which I think you guys can see over here. So we grew quite a lot on Twitch and YouTube, and I would argue that TikTok also has steady growth. Of course, these aren't exponential bursts in growth, okay? Like there are some people who like jump to 500,000 followers. I have a friend who jumped to 500,000 followers because one of his YouTube shorts went viral, and it was so funny because we were watching his stream on YouTube, right? This is Nathan, by the way. He's I don't know if he's here. I don't know if he's on Twitch is what I mean. There he is. Ah, yes. So Nathan, who is an editor for a lot of my shorts and reels and stuff, he edited something that went so viral that he gained 500,000 YouTube subscribers, like just from that. Like that traffic has been constant since he posted it, and I just think that's like so insane. But that's the kind of exponential growth that you see like a while in a lifetime, you know what I mean? So I haven't had my viral moment yet, or I haven't maybe crafted that, but we had some steady growth over the consistency we've had over the year. So I'm very, very proud of that we have grown about 1,000 followers on Twitch. We've grown way more on YouTube. It's probably because I've been posting all my indie game gameplays as individual videos so people can watch the snippets a lot more easily, but also because we had a lot of people farming the views on my YouTube when I was still pushing for YouTube Partner. And in the middle of the year, around 1st July, I think, we got YouTube Partner. So thank you guys so much. It's an insane achievement that I really did not expect to get so early, because I was expecting that we would get it maybe towards the end of the year, or maybe have to even work on it a bit more next year. But you guys really smashed through that goal, okay? So thank you so much. And TikTok, we grew 600, however, 600 is a very significant number because it is the number that also allows me to have some partnerships with brands on TikTok. So we might explore a bit more of that kind of content in 2026, just to get a feel of how it goes. My average viewership didn't change, but we had some really well-performing months, like in January, June. We had, of course, this month I didn't stream as much, so our average is lower, but thank you so much. I'm really proud. I'm more proud of the hours streamed, actually, because we really showed up. Like, I felt like I was very consistent this year. You know, not including December when I was not streaming because I was overseas for half of the month. But every other month, I felt like I did my best to show up whenever I planned to. And I was I'm very proud of myself for being able to do that, because consistency is something I've had as a goal since I started as a VTuber. And I think I have been keeping it up over the past 3 years. Ooh, oopsie. Yeah. Oh, this bone very big. Bonnie. Okay. She's a decent size now. Bite-sized. You know what? Maybe I should just put her here so people don't... Alright, so nobody who comes in the stream will even know where I am. I'm gonna hide amongst you, okay? I'm gonna hide amongst you. And if people ask where's the streamer, you tell them she's on the screen. But you don't tell them where. Ask them if they can spot the streamer. This is gonna be fun. Okay. So then, YouTube experienced the most growth this year. For real, for real. Okay, I'll do this for 2 minutes, not the whole stream. Otherwise, people come in like, oh, where's the streamer? Where's the streamer? And everyone's crowding there too. Yeah. If y'all really want to reveal me, right, you exclamation mark bomb, I fly already. I fly already. But yeah, our YouTube experienced like some insane growth this year from 38.1k views and 288 watch time, right? Your bomb never... Hey! Don't expose me! I'm naked! And then increasing that to about almost 5,000 watch hours is so insane to me. Like, that growth is not something that I think is anything to scoff at. So thank you so much for the constants. And you can see that I made like $13 on YouTube. Yay! Since monetization in July, I have made a grand total of $13. 13 buckaroos. Hey, nothing to laugh at, okay? $13 is $13. Straight up, I appreciate. I am very thankful because that means that there is some potential to even grow. Yeah, I'm very transparent here. Hey, that's at least a day of meals covered. With bubble tea, if you're drinking something that's just... Okay, my model is back to normal. Let me get her up here. That was fun. Thanks for bombing, Did y'all see me? That's quite cute. Maybe you should have a Find the Hime segment here and then. Alright, so yeah. That's nothing to scoff at. It is a day's worth of meals and it's still money, you know? So I'm very appreciative. So the best performing organic stream of the year is unsurprisingly... the Hear Me Out cake. Now this is a stream that I thought would just be like a short one because when you see the Hear Me Out cakes on TikTok, all this, they're giving you like 5 examples, 6 examples. But when I streamed with Kochi and Min, dude, we just kept putting images on that. I did not tell them how many pictures to save, but we just kept going. It was like an endless pit of things that we would. So very shamefully, this is the best performing stream of the year at organically 65 viewers per hour, which is a lot more than the usual, about 2 times. Wood. Yeah, this is just the one word to describe this is wood. Just wood. Kochi was so funny, you know. She started out just like putting handsome men. And the thing is, the trend is that you're supposed to put things that are unconventional. But she was putting like handsome actors and beautiful actresses. At first, they were like, girl, this is not what the Hear Me Out cake is about. Alright. So eventually, she started transforming her selections slowly from like Ultraman, humanoids, Gardevoirs, which are quite common, slowly to Transformers, like literal robots, and then literal monsters. Okay, I felt like myself and Min still had pretty reasonably humanoid but odd enough characters. Kochi is either you're a hot human or you're a hot monster. There's no in between. It was so funny. The VOD is on. We listen and we don't judge. I think I would like to do that trend at some point, but I'm not sure who I would do that with because, like, honestly, is there any like questionable thing? I'm sure there is. I just have to think about it. Hey, nothing wrong with being a monster. Oh! Bloop! That's crazy. Well, I'm not saying there's anything wrong. I'm just saying her taste is like monster or human and there is no in-between. The only in-between is robots and I don't even know if that's better. She needs time to mold up. What? Oh, okay. Moving on from the Hear Me Out cake being our best performing stream of the year. This year, I also joined the Love and Deepspacce Content Creator Program and I announced it in March 19th. This also won the Best Mobile Game at Gamescom. So for those of you wondering, Hime, why do you always stream Love and Deepspacce? First of all, I love the game. I organically love the game. I play it every day and I love experiencing the stories. But you know what's better than listening to the stories and experiencing the stories? It's being able to do that with chat present. So that has been one of my most enjoyed. I think if I'm being dead honest with you guys, my most authentic self comes out when I'm playing Love and Deepspacce. Okay, I am the most candid, the most like organic reactions you get from me is when I'm playing Love and Deepspacce. Other games, I narrate, I like hold myself to a proper, okay, I'm a proper woman, a proper lady. But the moment this game comes on, I can't hold back. So we're gonna continue with the Love and Deepspacce streams, although they may not be my most like best performing streams, but I'm very happy to stream them. And I really hope that at least some of the stories were interesting for you guys, because genuinely they have really good stories. I wouldn't be playing it otherwise. The hot men and the way they make me feel is part of the experience, but you can be a part of the experience too. You can join in. You can experience my harem, the extension of me. Okay? Awooga! Yeah, exactly. Who's your main? Okay, guys, even if you don't play, you have a main. You have a main. You have one lead that I'm sure you've enjoyed the stories more of, that, or that you like the look of. Okay, I'm gonna name them one by one, and then you tell me who's your type from the get-go. Or if you know the characters, you can just tell me who's your type. This is Xavier. This is Zane. This is Silas. Can you see my cursor? This is Raphael. And this is Caleb. Tell me from the get-go, who's your favorite Koko? 40 minutes to the year of the Uma. Actually, more than that, because the year of the horse only kicks in after Lunar Year. Hey, we have 2 votes for Caleb Koko already. Like, literal Koko, okay? He's like our brother boyfriend. I know some people don't like the whole like suggested incest thing, but we were adopted together under the same caretaker, but we're not related at all. Do I have to choose as if I'm a girl or as a guy? Whatever you want lah. You can be girl, you can be guy. Up to you. I'm choosing as a guy and a girl. You're so real for that. So Caleb has 2 votes. Anybody else? Awooga. Honestly, yeah, he's so incredibly hot. It's insane. Do you know how many like worlds he has crossed over to? People have been making mods to get Caleb in Skyrim, Caleb in Baldur's Gate, Caleb in The Sims, Caleb everywhere. He's all over the place, and they're literally posting manhwa or like manhwa, comics, whatever, whose characters remind them of Caleb, and they're like, Caleb MC. He's everywhere. He appears everywhere. But it could also be credited to how he's like the typical childhood friend kind of vibe, you know? Soon enough, Caleb in GTA. Wouldn't be surprised if it already exists. When my husband was creating his character in Where Winds Meet, he looked up a Silas mod. A Silas design, and he copied it. Then I was like, when I saw his character, I was like, that looks a lot like Silas. And he's like, yeah, I chose a Silas mod. Such a sucker for childhood sweethearts. Then why not Zane? Okay, anyway. My means, if you want to get me gifts of any kind, I love Xavier. Okay, Xavier's my main. But I also really love Caleb. But merch-wise, I collect more Xavier merch than Caleb merch. Do I have some of both and some of all of them? Okay. I think they already have a Red Dead Redemption one. Alright. Our most famous tweet this year was also a Love and Deepspacce related one. So this year they released an insane banner that a lot of people were like shocked by, but also excited for. It was called Tomorrow's Catch-22, and they had these funny little like face pieces on them, and they all have different attitudes in the cards, right? So the animated sequences for these cards were insane. If you want to check it out, it's all on my YouTube. But my reaction video for this banner was also like the best performing one on YouTube, because there was just so much hype around it, and it was worth it. By the way, every story is at least 1.5 hours long. If you can pull for Tomorrow's Catch-22 and read through the stories, I highly encourage you to do it, because bro, it's so good. These stories were so damn good. I enjoyed every card. Tomorrow's Catch-22, yeah. So my best performing tweet was this drawing of all 5 of the leaves as cats and fish as the Tomorrow's Catch 22 banner, and it got 21,000 likes on Twitter. Don't even ask me how. I don't know. I muted it after like 1k likes, and I was like, it's not gonna grow. I just don't want to get spammed with notifications. And then the last time I checked back, I was like, what the heck? That is so many people who have perceived this silly doodles. Oh man. Still pretty funny though. Okay. So as for some other things that we have done this year, one of the huge things that happened this year was that we had a huge physical booth. It was a 6x3, sir. I don't even know how we pulled it off. Look at the team of people that were present. There were so many people who rose to the occasion to help and volunteer when we asked for help that I was just really grateful, because we had so many things going on. We had like meet and greets, we had game sessions, we had merch being sold, we had XP Pen, we were partnered with XP Pen to do demonstrations, we were also doing an art contest, and just those logistics alone were so difficult to manage, yet everybody was playing their part, and I was so thankful. So thank you guys so much, especially to who we call our zookeepers, because Vito is short for Vitobutsu, which stands for VZoo, because 3 of us are animal based. That aside, so much thanks to our zookeepers for helping us out in May, because this was such a hectic booth. I was so stressed out, and I hope that I didn't. I hope that I was an okay coordinator of this booth, because I feel like sometimes when I'm stressed out, I might lash out. But I hope I was okay. And things mostly ran very smoothly, which I was very thankful for. There were little hiccups here and there, but nothing that was unsalvageable, nothing that like doomed the process. This took us so many months, or at least me, so many months to like put together. We started properly planning it maybe 10 weeks before the event, which in my opinion was way too late already, but at least there was enough time for us to get the basic stuff that we needed to do done. You did fine. Thank you, I'm free. But you weren't part of the booth this year though. But yeah, behind the scenes there was like so many stress points and parts like delays in delivery, or like delays in being able to send the files over the manufacturer, or like just things not being done, or things not sticking to deadlines that we set, you know, and the staff coordination as well, because I did the rostering so that everybody has a chance to go and take a break, everyone has a chance to go and explore the con, because obviously these people are helping us out of the goodness of their hearts. I wanted to make it an experience that they could also enjoy, so that's why I kind of overhired people to help us with this, but it's also to ensure that at least there's enough manpower that not everyone has to be at the booth all the time, because I know what it feels like to have to stay at my booth for like basically the entire day. I've ran booths on my own before. Oh yeah, we did booth like 3 times this year, which is more than I've ever done. I didn't put it in the slides, but those were more of my like personal booths, and I was just selling stuff. But thank you guys for coming down for Rendezvous, for Resurrect, and like the various events that I was a part of also, although it was just 3 booths, but I felt like it was more than I'm used to, and I don't know if I'm gonna continue to booth in the coming year, but I'll keep you guys posted if there are opportunities, because most of these were opportunities that kind of came along the way, and I took them up ad hoc, so it wasn't things I planned for. Rendezvous June and October, yeah, and next year they're gonna have a huge rendezvous. They're scaling up a lot, and they're gonna have it at Suntec Convention Center in August next year. That's their projected date. They've already sent out invitations, so I am highly considering, but if you're asking me now what's gonna be at my booth, no idea. Okay, so you guys will have to stay tuned for that. Thank you guys also for all the gifts and drawings and letters that were put into our boxes. So every con that we do as a group, we have a letter box for each girl, and I was so fortunate to have so many friends and so many followers just come in to drop notes and adorable things and plushies and bags. Even this silly little repo crochet, which is so cute, and I still have it like hanging next to me at my microphone there because I love it so much. This was by Didi. And then we had a Caleb pouch, which Chewy bought for me. And then we have, I don't know if Daryl is here. Daryl dropped a whole lot of stuff in my box, and all the cards and things that we got to do with each other also. I'm so happy. I'm slowly organizing all the notes, and I'm gonna find a place to put them. Do you still have the PO box? Yes, my PO box is still open, although our group has disbanded, but we're still in touch with our manager, and he's still checking the PO box as and when we want to, so it's still open. If you want to send me anything at any time of the year, okay, like just go ahead, but you have to let me know so that I can let him know to check it. Okay, yes, who was here, guys? Our first RL meet in 4 years happened today as well. It was kind of like hand in hand with the IRL Hype House that was organized by Adria Hermione, another SD streamer. She is such a passionate individual and so fucking funny. Okay, I love her. I got the chance to meet up with her again recently, and I just enjoy her presence so much. She's such a passionate individual, seriously, and she really puts like her 110% into everything that she does. That's why I respect her so much, and I feel like we really hit it off because we have the same kind of working attitude. But she put together the IRL Hype House, and because tickets were so limited, I decided to have a IRL meetup right before the Hype House. So some of you may recognize yourselves over here, although I censored your faces, but you may recognize yourselves here. Thank you so much for showing up. That day was so fun. I felt like there were a lot of people, and I honestly felt a little bad that I didn't plan more extravagant things for us to do, but thank you for being understanding and just vibing with each other. It really felt like our stream community just coming to life. Unfortunately, this is not something that I can do often because as a VTuber, there's always like safety, privacy issues. But I loved hanging out with you. I really did, you know. It was like the most fun I had in a long time. That day was like the highlight of my entire year. So thank you for being a part of that. Even if you weren't able to make it, a lot of you have come down during my booths. For example, you've like visited me at Vito, Dojima, Rendezvous, or things like that. Every interaction I have with you guys, I really cherish. So thank you so much. This was probably the best day of 2025 in terms of like interaction. But you have to understand, I'm also an extrovert. I'm an extrovert, so being able to interact with lots of new people and lots of people I haven't seen in a long time energizes me. It doesn't tire me out. It makes me super happy. Sure must get. Oh, we'll get to that. Okay, this year I also took part in indie game festivals as an official creator. There were 3 festivals I was a part of this year, and we were just streaming for one yesterday. So we participated in the Hungry Ghost Festival, 6 to 13 September. This one I think I played the most games of because I streamed over 3 different days, and we had so many different games that we were covering. Some of them were horror themed, which I personally don't play much. So I got some help from friends and pick some milder ones to try out during that festival. It was super fun. And then we had the Choose Wisely Festival, which happened quite recently on the 8th to 15th of December. This one we played, I think, 10 games in total. And some of them were really, really interesting. Like, I'm definitely going to revisit them. If you want to see all the different games, I've uploaded these 2 festivals games as individual VODs already, or individual videos on my YouTube already. So if you want to check it out or just see all the different games we played, you can just go straight there, go to videos, go to my indie games playlist, or go to Hime Plays playlist. Those 2 playlists are just for games that don't have their own playlist yet. And you can see all the different games that we had tried this year. We also streamed for the Southeast Asia Game Onward yesterday, and we played about 15 games, or we tried 15 games. I was playing one of them the whole of today, okay? I know the Starstruck Games people are not here today, but I was playing Rogue Match the entire afternoon. I missed my stop on the bus to work, on the train to work, because I was busy playing Rogue Match. It was so damn fun that I was just so engrossed. And the best part was it works on my handheld, so I can play on the go also. So definitely encourage you guys to go and check out the games that we have tried out, because a lot of them are really, really cool. We also had 2 debuts this year, our Easter model debut and our gamer debut. I will say that for both of these debuts, I felt like I was rushing to get it done, rushing to get the rewards delivered, rushing to even put it together. But because I kept the scale kind of small, all we really did was debut a model, do some community things, and like a few streams to celebrate. I think with the Easter one, we had 10 different streams to celebrate the debut. It was launched around Easter period. And then the gamer one was for our 5th anniversary. So I put it together with a special event. And these are the 2 models that you will see here and there. I used this model, the Iron style model, because the mama is from Southeast Asia. And yesterday while playing Southeast Asia games, then I really wanted to showcase my Southeast Asia made model. So these are the 2 models that we debuted this year. And hopefully next year we will have 2 more to debut. I already have 2 that are in the backlogs, not like fanciful and very not fanciful and not like crazy looking ones, not anything that cost me an arm and a leg, but things that would just keep things more fresh and interesting here and there. Hi Kwachi, hi there, I bring pain. Also, I love your model. What kind of pain? Heart pain, gastric pain, ankle pain. Right now I have ankle pain, so you don't have to bring me pain. I'm already in pain. I rolled my ankle for I think the 3rd time this month yesterday, and it was really bad. Like I think my ankle muscle is stretched out already. Like it feels so weak that whenever there's just a little bit unevenness on the floor, it will give way. So it's really, really bad. I'm gonna get some ankle guards and try to strengthen it, and probably go to the doctor to get a referral to see a specialist if I can, so that I can strengthen it, because I don't want to have to walk and have to look at the ground all the time. Once made a watches, it was a waste of time. Okay, we also had 2 charity streams, or major events that we participated in this year. The first being Vtuber SummerSlam, which happened in June. This is a huge event that actually happens every year, and they have been inviting me, but unfortunately because of my scheduling at the time, I was unable to make it. So this year I could finally stream. I streamed 2 streams for this cause. I was on Team Shelly, and we played a lot of indie games for Vtuber SummerSlam. I also got to meet a lot of people through this event, because it's such a huge VTuber event that it's also like I got to know a lot of people who also care about this cause, and I thought that was really beautiful. We also wait a sec, I didn't put the date right. This is the Hair for Hope stream thon. There we go. I can't remember the dates, but we had the Hair for Hope streamathon and we were part of it. It was organized by the Greatest J-chan? No, Greatest J-chan, not the Greatest J-chan. It was organized by this guy, so go ahead and support him. He has been doing community events for a while now within Singapore, and it's been really wonderful to be a part of it. He's had like concert cafes, parties, meetups, and then this year he did this Hair for Hope streamathon, which I thought was amazing. He got so many streamers together to raise money for this cause, and even encouraged our communities to shave their heads, to be in solidarity with those children who are battling cancer. So amazing, amazing cause, amazing people who are a part of it too. Thank you for being a part of these 2. Oh, there was one more. It just passed. Hold on. There was one more. I knew I was missing something. Hold on. There was one more. It was Hope EXE. So my friend Asha, who you will see more of in a bit. Hold on. Where is Hope EXE? Hey, where did it go? HOPE. Wait, let me find it real quick. This one was our most recent one. It was just this month. That's why I like kind of forgot about it. Hold. Where? I need to find it in my media. Sorry. Give me a moment. Oh, EXE. I definitely announced it, right? Oh, is it at my schedule day? No. Sorry. Give me a moment. Ah, okay. Yeah, it was. What thing is this? So this stream that we had. Okay. And then we also had I'll put it on separate slices. It's not so crowded. Okay, there we go. Ah, this was the last charity I was a part of. Okay, we also streamed for HopeEXE, which is a self-initiated project by Asha. Let me give a shout out to Asha. I don't know if I can shout her out so soon. Yeah, there we go. So Asha had organized HopeEXE to aid relief for natural disasters in the Philippines, where she's from. So a bunch of VTubers joined her for it. A lot of them did music, some of them did art, but we raised a humble 60 USD for the relief efforts there, but I still think it's a significant amount. So thank you so much for the support over that. We did little chibis as part of our stream, charity stream for that, and also did a Christmas karaoke. So thank you so much for those who supported that cause. We also have merch partnerships. So this is my very first like major merch partnership, and this was a drop by Uwu Market. This was so the pre-orders have closed already. This was from last time, but I honestly think that the quality of the merchandise that they've delivered. So what I did was I ordered one of every merch item, okay? Every merch item that I had organized for this drop, or that I had for this drop, I made sure to order one each so that I could inspect the quality myself, and it's good. It's good. The colors are vibrant. They don't easily fade. They won't like tear off in the wash easily too. If it were me, I would highly suggest the acrylic standee. This is the tallest acrylic standee I've ever seen, okay? Like, she's 20 centimeters tall, which is taller than... She towers over all of my acrylic standees. So the acrylic standee is really pretty. The poster is also super vibrant. And for me, I like the jet tag. But because I don't often wear my merch out since I'm the streamer, so I don't wear the merch out. However, oh, this is still available. If you really want to order, right, feel free to order through here. The pre-orders have closed, so you will have to order your own. But you can also combine the shipping with other stuff if you are supporting other VTubers on Uwu Market as well. Oh wait, I haven't got this. So this standee is not distributed by me, so I don't have the standees to sell directly. So unfortunately, you guys will have to order it yourself if you really want it. But yeah, this is just a reminder that I still have this merch drop. I had some discussions with Uwu Market, and we are about... How much? I think we're about $150 away from being able to organize a second merch drop with them. So I'm very, very excited. I hope that if you guys have some spare cash that you want to support me, because 25% of all merch sales goes to the streamer. And if you purchase, then the revenue will go to me, but it will also be funneled back to my streaming stuff, honestly. And then if we're able to, if we meet the qualification, then I would love to organize a second merch drop with them for next year. So help to support, okay? If you can. But of course, just within your means. The prices, I can't remember. There might be some promo codes for the end of the year as well. So do check it out. Go and search out whether there's any promotional codes you can use for possible discounts. Sometimes they also have paired discounts. Like if you buy a poster with a shirt, you get 50% off the poster or stuff like that. Occasionally they have offers like that. So if you want, you can also just register an account with Uwu Market first, so that in case of any promotional opportunities, you will also be notified of it. Then you won't miss out. Okay? Now, 2 of our videos on YouTube hit 1K views. The first being the Hot Ghost Hunters Tokyo Twilight Ghost Hunters Daybreak intro. I don't know why there were so many people who watched this. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure. But I guess the thumbnail was effective. It's a pretty thumbnail. And then our second one, which hit 1K views, was our Tomorrow's Catch-22 reaction from Love and Deepspacce. So Love and Deepspacce had this crazy banner during Valentine's Day period. So if you want to watch it, you watch it. Okay, I was screaming throughout. It's so funny. We released one cover around Halloween, and this was with Divinity VT. Yes, it's the freaky one. Alright, let me give him a shout out. Is that him? Yeah. So Divinity had kindly taken up my offer to be the Zhongli for this cover. I do have a lot of collabs that are on the way, like singing collabs that are on the way, but those will likely be published next year, so stick around and you will be notified when those come out on my socials. Yes. I'm super proud of this one though. It was a song I've wanted to cover since hearing it about 3 years ago, but I just never really took the time to do it until this year, and like finally finding someone who was willing to voice the portion which I couldn't voice because obviously I don't have a sexy male voice. Okay, Himel Toki does not sound like a sexy man when she sings. She sounds like a dwarf. That's what I sound like. So Hudel's one of my favorite characters. Me too. Yeah, she's super cute and I love the song, so I listened to it myself as well. But go and listen to it if you haven't. I think is it cover? Oh no, this was the old one. Okay, never mind. Totally not really sexy male voice though. In the original song, yes. We sang a little this year as well with other people. We had 15 karaoke streams. I counted 1 karaoke collab, which was with Asha again, my girl, and 2 karaoke relays. The first one being with Asha's Heatwave karaoke relay, which happened in the summertime. Here I am. And the second one being our 5th anniversary karaoke relay. This was the first one that I organized, and also the first for I think 2 or 3 of them who were singing during this event. Super thankful to my friends for taking a chance on me and singing for you guys because they all have such beautiful voices. Wait, Fluffy Gem? Yeah, Fluffy Gem was part of the Heatwave karaoke relay too. Yes. It was a wonderful time. All of them sing so well. Like, I was lurking throughout the karaoke relay, right? I was like, wow, I don't know if I can live up to it. Okay, now the moment you've all been waiting for. For those of you who have drawn art, it's time for you to wake up because... Sorry, my husband was like mimicking me. What's that? Say what the never give me. Alright. My husband's being mean to me, guys. He mimicked me, you know. So bad. Hello? And then he never give me water. Man told me, I think you need water for all that yapping, then never give me water. Huh? Minus points. Yep, I can see it happening. Hi, Patch. How are you? I just got up from bed. Oh, why? Oh, it's because it's you. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, now you can hear him rummaging loudly through the ice. Okay, I've played with some of my audio settings recently, so if you hear some of my background stuff, right, that's why, because it's a bit more sensitive to background noise, but it's a lot clearer. Hi, Kisako. How are you? Oh, thank you so much for the Insta follow! Wow! Where did you find me? Alright guys, so the next part is gonna be slightly longer, but we're just gonna be going through all of the art that you guys have made, okay? This year was a year full of surprises in terms of like art that I received. Been on Pinterest planning my future wedding. My boyfriend has no clue. Hey. That's so cute. I have a question. Hi, Moondoggo. How are you? Oh, Moondog, I'm gonna be in New Zealand next March. Are you in Auckland by any chance, or are you in another part of New NZ? Thank you, darling. Yeah, Moondog's in chat. Hold on. I am drinking water. Alright, I'm back. I live in the south. Oh no! What a pity. The better island. Okay, we're not gonna get into those politics. Still recovering. I think my cough is better after summer meds. Rest well, Patch. You're going to spend the New Year sick. I found you on Twitch. Like, recommended? I have to visit him as well. I have to go to Plovdiv from England. Where's Plovdiv? The more beautiful nature. Ah, I see. Okay, I'm a city girl, so I'm probably gonna stick to the North Island first. I've been 6 in CF. That's a long time, dude. Please take care, okay? Yeah, you gotta take care. My dude. Make sure you drink your vitamin C also. Honestly, I felt like over this year I've had a mild flu the entire year. It's like occasionally I'll just have like a coughing fit. I'm like, huh? Or like I'll have runny nose. I'm like, why? And then I'll drink my vitamin water. Okay, the question. Yeah, what's the question? Okay, so here's the art from all of you guys. It's just a quick like slideshow of it. Hold on. Moondao says, if bodybuilders can't use drugs in competition because it's considered cheating, then how come makeup is allowed in beauty contests? I don't know how to answer that if I'm being very honest. But I think the aesthetic, if we're talking about aesthetic versus performance, it's two different issues. You know what I mean? So it's like bodybuilders are allowed to use oil to make their bodies look more shiny and their muscles more obvious. The same way makeup is allowed to enhance your features in a beauty competition. But the drugs, I'm not so sure how it affects your performance and like the rate at which you train. So this one, I don't know. I'm not so into the fitness realm that much. Do you have an answer? If you have it, you can share with the class. Otherwise, I'm sorry, I don't have an answer to that. Hey, me always so beautiful. Ayo, that's because I'm a 2D model. Like, you see me every day. You just ask Chewy. I'm just a lazy like lump most days. It's only when we go out on dates or when we're overseas that I dress up every single day. And that's also the only time that I post on Instagram. Okay, anyways, art from you guys, thank you so much for drawing me this year. For Asha, she has drawn me a few times, doodled me a couple times. Free, who's in chat right now, go and follow him, okay? He has some super cute OCs that he draws frequently. I love seeing them. I've also drawn them before for Art Fight this year. Chingle Space, and then Chingle Space hers was super like, it was a complete surprise. It was one of those days where I raided into her stream and she was doing art and she's like, hey me, I actually have art for you. Then I was like, what? Because I did not expect it at all. And then she just pulled up this masterpiece that I've been using for all my Seago graphics because it just suits the theme so well. It's so pretty. So yeah, Chingle, thank you so much. I seen Aria Hime, she's super cute. Ah, thank you, Moondog. Hi Dark, welcome in. Thank you for the wiggles. Are you wiggling your way to the new year? Takuko also drew us when we rated him. Thank you so much, Takuko. Let me shout out Takuko here. Takuko. There you go. We also had commissions from Bob. I know Bob is working right now, so he probably isn't hearing us. I don't know, unless he's lurking. But Bob commissioned some art of myself and Min. Thank you so much, Bob, for the commissioned art. The artwork is by Lambic Land, and it's so pretty. So thank you. And Catatir also drew me at one point. She's trying to improve her art. So please go and support her on her journey, okay? There we are. We also have Ayin Mama, who is the model mama for my Easter. This year she drew me twice. She drew me for my birthday, she drew me for New Year's, and she drew a doodle of me when she was drawing all her daughters. So thank you so much for all the cute art. I love her work so much, you know. Okay, then we had Nemo Blues, who gave us a rate doodle over here. Super adorable. And Min also drew me as a Dawn Pen. Look at that! It's a Hime Dawn Pen! How rare! That's something you won't see in stores, I don't think. But if you ever do, please let me know, okay? Because, like, what the heck? I don't know if Theo is here, but Theo! Are you here? Theo drew me so many times this year. I am so honored to be a subject of your practice. Thank you so much for taking the time to draw me and send me all your attempts. Like, I am so happy whenever I receive something from you. So thank you, Theo. I hope you continue enjoying art and like drawing all the stuff that you like, okay? From a Dawn Pen artist. Yeah, it's like official, semi-official. It's not approved for commercial licensing, but it's drawn by an official artist, which I'm like, oh, that's crazy. And then we have Toes Koi. Toes Koi, I'm not sure if he's here, but Toes has also been on his art journey and he has been drawing different VTubers that he watches. So thank you so much for drawing me this year as well. We got a black and white version and a colored version as well. This one is like Miku Miku beaming you guys, so I love it. We also have Gwen. I don't think Gwen and Putty are here right now, but Gwen, who's Putty's wife, did a little drawing of me when they were in Taiwan and drew me here and put my Instagram. And I've actually had people who have messaged me from this. So thank you so much for pushing the Hime agenda out there. Her drawing is so damn cute, honestly. And then, of course, art from you guys during Dojima. We had some art from Zerakil Pencil-kun for the sketches. Thank you so much on the XP Pen tablets as well as on paper. Victor paged the goat. Victor drew me so many times. Like, every year I'm like, wait, I have to consolidate Victor's artwork by year because whenever I search Victor's name in my folder of art that I've received or commissioned, it's like a whole horde of them. We're coming to the end already, okay? So once we're done with this, we will count down. Lauder, of course. I don't know if Lauder is here right now. He might be celebrating with his family. But during our 5th anniversary, he drew all of the guests that came by for the art stream segments, including Leah, who's here just now, and myself. So thank you so much, my dearest, oldest moderator. Super goated guy. And during my birthday this year, he also created a 3D model of me, which I've used once so far during my Celeste stream. But I intend to use it more once I learn how to set it up properly with Vinyan. So thank you so much. She's super cute. She also has a video out there that's on my YouTube. I added it to my YouTube playlist, so y'all can go and watch the video on there. He did a MMD dance using the model and using my cover of Biri Biri. So super cute. This one I think all of you were a part of, okay? So who was here for our W Place era? Who was here? Who was here when we did this on stream and had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bunnies, 2 himes, and it has multiplied. I'm not going to count how many there are here, but there's so many. Thank you so much for putting pixels down in W Place to join the bunny army. Okay, if you're wondering where this is on W Place, it's in the Japanese Bunny Island. So just search up where that is and head over there. You'll be able to see us on the coast. Okay? So if you want to add, it's still available there for you to add, huh? Alright, so that's all. That's all the art and so much of the stuff that we have done this year. Oh man, what a doozy of a year it was. What was your favorite part? Was there like a specific stream that you remembered from here? Is there like people that you've met that you really appreciate in our community? My girlfriend broke up with me yesterday. What? Huh? Oh my god, Theo, what? Right before the New Year's? Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you mind me asking what happened? Right before the New... Wow. Well, I would have preferred right before the New Year compared to like right after the New Year, arguably. But I know that doesn't make it better. I'm just saying, could have been worse. But why? Was it like an inevitable breakup? Was it something that you foresaw coming, or did it like come out of nowhere? I don't really know either. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Theo. Well, life can be unpredictable, but I think your forever person would not do that to you. So if anything, she's not the right one right now, but maybe in the future there's always a chance to reconnect, or there's always a chance to meet someone new. So it's okay, Theo. Big hugs to Theo. I'm so sorry to hear that. Really. Hot damn indeed. We are about 2 minutes away from the new year now. It has been a crazy ride with you guys. I really hope that I can continue being here for a long time to come, but I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. So we're just gonna do our best, okay? We're gonna do our best. For real, for real, for real. I'm gonna drink some more water. New Year reset. Exactly, exactly. You'll be alright. I believe it. Alright, we're 1 minute away from the new year. Are you ready, chat? Oh my gosh. This is nerve-wracking. Okay, this is so silly looking. But I have a timer. A small one. Okay, this is very scuffed. I don't think I prepared anything crazy for the countdown. But here we are, okay? We are ready. I'm ready. 1 minute. Exactly, exactly. Let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. You know what? Let me turn off my Wi-Fi first because people are gonna start spamming Happy New Year the moment it turns New Year. And I would rather they all load at once later. I can hear shouting aside. 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Wow! Great meme reset. That's right. Wait. That's right. Yeah. Even if you aren't at Marina Bay Sands, you can watch it from here. Chat, Happy New Year! It's officially 2026. Something, 恭喜恭喜. Alright, let me sing you a song, alright? While we kind of watch the fireworks together. Let me get all of your chat. Let's go. Oh, that's beautiful. Happy New Year, guys. Wow. Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. Something. 恭喜恭喜. Now, this is a song I sang 2 years ago when New Year came about. And I would like to sing it again for you guys. If I remember how it goes, okay? I hope I remember how it goes. It's called Happy New Year. Like, not even kidding. Happy New Year, guys. We'll have one song to celebrate the New Year and then we'll end. Or we'll just chat together. Yeah? You ready? Happy New Year, Tech. Happy New Year, Drac. Happy New Year, Theo. Happy New Year, Bread. Happy New Year, Aracy. Why do so many of your names rhyme? Hello? It's the year of the animes. Fearin' Season 2. Hell yeah. Absolutely. And the end of the fire. Wait, it's still not done, chat. We're still going. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. We're never gonna end. It's the year of the Uma in a few more days, starting February something. I didn't look it up. Hi, Smee. Welcome in. Happy New Year to you too. Yeah, it keeps going, chat. Like, it's not stopping, you know. It's not stopping. The song is over, but they are not over. So I think they're having a really big celebration compared to us. Guys, cheers to us. Do we have any drinks, dear? Do you have any drinks? Can I get a cup of choya? We still have some leftover choya. Guys, pick a drink. Pick a drink. We're gonna have a toast, okay? Oh my gosh, I don't have a toast asset. I don't have a cup asset. Do we have one in VTube Studio? Hold. I can be right back. Yeah, grab your drinks, chat. Hold on. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I got water. Water works. Hey, I don't have a cup asset leh. How is it that after 3 years of streaming as a VTuber, I don't have a single cup? Chat, I've got no cups. No cups. Canon, no cups. I got Nissin cup. I got Nissin cup, but I don't have normal cup. Ruka, thank you so much for the 3. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Happy New Year. Yeah, we're about to cheer. Oh my god, look at that. We have our own fireworks here in the stream avatars, guys. All right. I may not have cups in real life, but I have cups on my VTuber. Okay, let's go. Wow, 8 minutes gone already. It's still going eh. Wow. See, that's all our taxpayer money. That's my income tax right there, chat. That's my income tax. Got me some port. Cheers. Okay, hold on. Chewy's getting his cup. Are you getting one for yourself? Ready? Let's clink in front of the mic. Guys, are you ready? You have your drinks. Wait. If you have your drink, press 1. Wait. Chewy keeps trying to clink my glass without my consent. Report. What's that? Did you actually go down to the convenience to get something to drink? Come on, I'm gonna go grab some juice. Okay, I'll wait until the 10-minute mark. Okay, sit down. I have 1 more minute. Guys, hurry up. 1 minute and 15 seconds, get your drink. If not, you miss the yam sing. Do they yam sing at New Year's? Guys, do you know what's a yam sing? A yam sing is like prosperity. Okay, if you want extra effect, you gotta go yam sing. Okay? Yes. Okay, for those on YouTube here, send me your longest yam sings once we hit the 10-minute mark. Okay, we're counting down to the 10-minute mark. Yak sing. Hello. What yak sing? Oh god. Oh my god, I spilled some of my alcohol. Oh my god. Okay. We're fine. Choya on the keyboard. 30 seconds, guys. You got your drinks? Quickly. If you're in the kitchen, you gotta run. Let's have a video call. No, I'm gonna miss it. Never mind. I'll just watch it online later. It's fine. We're good. Happy New Year, baby. We're about to clink. Babe, come here. 10 more seconds. Ready? Raise your glass, everybody. If you have your drinks. I don't have a glass asset, so I'm using cup noodles. Ready? Cheers! Yeah! Why are you not cheering, Chewy? Must hear you also. Yeah! Sing! Let's drink. Yay! I could see your eyes flying across the screen, chat. Very nice. Wow, that's quite a lot he poured me. This is not one shot. This is half a glass of alcohol that I have right now. You animals don't have a sense of time, but it's okay. I almost spilled my water on the computer. Please be careful. The meow wants alcohol. Does she? No, I better not give her that. Are you kidding? This one smells like plum though. Choya is so good. Che, I thought they were gonna da 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 da. Is it still going or is it just replaying at this point? Chat, I can't tell. I think it's replaying there. How can it be that so long? It's been 11 minutes. It's on loop. I am getting scammed. I thought it was live. Wait, it says that it's live, chat. Hold. So is it live or not? I can't tell. Some good old apple juice. Hell yeah. I think this will go on for a while. That's fine. That's fine. Yummy. I still have some drinks, so I'm just gonna continue drinking, guys. Oh man, but what a wonderful way to start the year with a good old drink. I hit the glass against the screen. Now, why would you do that? You hit it against my boobs, is it? Because my cup is there. Hello, hello. See no touch, touch no see, yeah. See and touch pay money, yeah. Thanks for joining me and for being so spotting also about it. Happy New Year, Hime! Oh my gosh, Hoshiko, look, it's you! All the stars! Which can't be seen now because of light pollution, but once the fireworks calm down, I'm sure we can see you again. Hey, yo, who's touching Hime when I come? Can you phrase that differently? That sounds super wrong, bro. That's so out of pocket. Oh, man, for the 4D experience, if it's 4D, you will hear me spitting my alcohol. You will feel me spitting my alcohol at you now. The real Malayan experience, okay? It's a blessing. Choya from my mouth. I spilled a little water on me. On purpose? Don't tell me you synchronize that with my spitting. That'd be crazy, you know. You're really giving yourself the 4D experience. I can't emulate that any other way, okay? You're splashing water on yourself when I pull you. That's insane. That's like self-immersion already. Dang. Who's touching Hime when they what? Happy New Year, Lily Hiri Hime. Welcome in. Even without the fire at Marina Bay is by accident because I laughed at the spit. Well, I guess you got the 4D experience anyway. Congrats. No one else got that. Anyone wants another 4D experience? Splash yourself with a little water at the 14-minute mark. I'll pull it again for you. Immersion. Is this a date? Huh? Noodles with 2 soft marshmallows. What? Poi, 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 poi. Okay, who splashed themselves? Fess up. Ah. I need to bring my mouth closer. Alright, as a start to your new year, I will spit on you every minute, okay? So, yeah, you want your 4D experience, you splash yourself. Okay, this is the most Singaporean I've heard you. I think after drinking the alcohol, it just comes out. What comes out? My pit. But is it okay, or is it like, if it's very off-putting, I could definitely Suddenly I'm James from Team Rocket. Not the Choya mouthwash. Well, hey, those looking forward to the minutely spit, y'all get ready, okay? Okay, this is the last one. I don't think I can keep this up because I want to yap. Okay, last one, Poi, 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 poi. Okay, your blessing for this year has been, it has been... It has been solidified. You got it. You got my very special blessings. My kisses. Yeah. All those kisses we collected from all the people that we've rated. Yeah, it's coming out from me. Not the baptism. Oh my gosh. Baptism by mouth sprinkle is crazy. What are we even inducting you into? Does that mean you're part of my harem or part of my community? Like, or do you get to choose? Is it like a choose your specialization type thing? Actually, I should be the one dictating that. But what do you prefer? Immediate induction to the harem. Cult? I'll call a bit too dark lah. We don't do anything crazy here though. Cult! Hello, I'm not a cult leader. Not the spittle baptism. If you go into this properly, you need to go... Guys, answer me this. This is a classic Hime clip right here, okay? Answer me this. What comes after the hawk one? What comes after the hot one?
6-7.
Who said 6? My husband just said 6-7. Be right back. About to murder him. Hawk! Tua! Yeah, what? Guys, I guess that's what we're starting with. Happy New Year, guys! When I say 6, you say 7. 6!
9.
Shut. What's it? Ain't nobody reply me. Where's it? 6! Okay, the latency is not making this very effective, okay? 9. Y'all are rude. I need to see a wall of 7s, okay? We try this again. 6.
9.
Chewy, you stop it, you're ruining my VOD clip. When I say 6, you say 7. 6! You know what's guys, okay, if you get... we gotta bring up the hench bunny now. Chat, if you can't synchronize with me, just spam 7s in the chat right now, okay? When I say 6, you say 7. 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 6! 7. Wow, this one y'all can spam more than the Yamsing, ah. That's so funny. Okay, now there's no way I can scroll up to see whatever you said before the 6-7 before the 6-7 thing came out. Nothing has been registered, okay? I can't scroll up anymore. It's just 7777 and some other random numbers. Hey, those who send other numbers to ruin this experience, I'm gonna ban y'all for a short while. I'm gonna time you out. When you have to get VIP. Oh, you know what? How about we do this? I need okay, Kita is the main person spamming this to help me out. This is the clip I need, okay, for the year. This is the clip I need. So I'm gonna need more than just Kita coordinating with me on this. I really need everybody's support, okay? Everybody. I also know VIP to spam. True. Okay, VIPs, where are you? VIPs, where are you? Press 1 in chat. VIPs, you got a very important job, Y'all are gonna be the carries, okay? Y'all gonna be no, I haven't start. Hello! Excuse me! Must wait for my signal! Chat! Hello! Synchronize! If y'all are gonna send arithmetics, if you better... It's when I start spamming... Okay, wait, pause, I'm gonna stop chat. Okay, guys. We gotta synchronize on this. Teamwork makes the dream work, okay? Show me your team spirit. If you're gonna send arithmetics, you gotta have them add up to 7, okay? When I say 6, you say 7. You ready? 6. Whoa, you guys did it! You can do it! Oh my gosh, amazing. We are okay. Can stop already. We can't chat like that. Aye. Wong was the stopper. This is some real brain rot. I can feel my brain melting. I'm sadly on mobile. Okay. Just nice. Okay, we're just gonna pretend the fireworks stop right there. Hey! Okay, wait. I'm trying to... no more fire... freak! on. No more fireworks. No more. Hello. Fizzle up. Okay, that's as good as we'll get. Yay! That was how we brought in the new year. Because you know why, guys? What year is it? What year is it? What year is it? 2026. Six, 7. What a wonderful way to celebrate. Hey, actually, I should have asked y'all to spam 6 instead, since it's 2026, right? Never mind. We can use that clip next year. It's the year of the horse. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This meme makes my head hurt. Wishing you an amazing 2026. Thank you, people. Thank you. We started the year with some brain rot and alcohol, so quite the year so far. Hi, Bunny. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for anyone who came in the middle of that. We were like doing something. Chat and I were like doing some coordination. But I'm realizing that we should have spammed 6 instead because it's the year 2026. Instead, I got you guys to spam 7, which is a bit of a waste lah, huh? Do over. If Sian already, just say, I also beat Sian already. But I think it'll be funny. Quite downhill already, eh? No. It's all uphill from here, chat. Manifesting good vibes. Good vibes all the way. Happy New Year, Hime and chat. Happy New Year, Alpha. Hey, Alpha, you're here just in time. We were just spamming brain rot just now. It's been a fun New Year so far. I can't believe it's already been 20... I can't believe it's been 23 minutes into the New Year. That's crazy. Idea chat. Brain rot. Alpha has no idea what we're talking about. If you missed it, you missed it. That's too bad. That's too bad. But you know what? I'll give you all another chance. You know why? Because the minute is coming. The minute 26 is coming. So you know what we should do? 8-9. Is that the year for that? 8-9, 8-9. 8-9, 8-9. Seriously though, what is your favorite number, guys? We were just having this conversation over... I can't remember when we were having this conversation, but I had this conversation with like a couple of different people. My favorite number is 22. So, kind of past that already. Won't see 2022 for another like 10 years. Hey! Rosarai! Thank you so much for the viewer count of 17! Welcome. Thank you so much. Guys, we got raided. We can't not do this, chat. Alright, chat. The year 2026 has arrived, and therefore this is what we have to do, okay? We're gonna do just one more round of this. But this time y'all will spam 6 because I want like a wall of 6s in the background. Okay, Roz, how was your stream? How was just chatting? Were you guys counting down too? Have a wonderful night ahead. Wall of 6 because it's 2026. I have like a clip with a wall of 7s, but it's not even 2027. That was a wrong call on my chat. That was a wrong call on me. So what we're doing right now, is I'll see you sneak a nice 9 in the middle. No, don't you dare. If I spot it, I will ban you for a day. Okay. When I say 7, you say 6. Okay? When I say 7, you say 6 because it's the year 2026. I want to have 6s all behind me. We got that? Can or not? Are my mods in chat? If you're in chat, can you press 6? Mods. Not mod. VIPs. Though I think my mods can spam also. If you're gonna sneak in some arithmetic stuff, okay, you make sure that it adds up to 7 or some form of 7. It's not 7. 6. It must be a 6. Okay, guys, it must be a 6. Yeah. Okay. When I say 7, you say 6. We're gonna get a wall of 6s behind us. Are we ready? This is the last time that end stream already, okay? Alright. When I say 7, you say 6. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 Happy 2026, everybody! Thank you for the wonderful teamwork, guys. Awesome start to the new year. Happy 2026. Pati 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 pati. But you're supposed to say 11. Why? Oh, thank you so much, guys. Really, thank you. Thanks, Kita. So funny. 7-6. Oh my god. Thanks for helping me clip. Oh my gosh. Okay. I love that you're the best. Aw, thank you, Mr. X. You're the best YouTuber. Huh? I'm the best YouTuber. I think people would agree. Would disagree? Oh my gosh, I'm drunk already. It's 7-Eleven and store like more. Store and more. Hell yeah. First start of your year. Thank you, Jalen. I hope you guys had fun, okay? This is brain rotted. Now I know why I buy my keyboard with a numpad. Joking, it's for this very moment. It's crazy. Yeah, I genuinely think they're just looping it, okay? This is rubbish. There ain't no way the fireworks is still going half an hour later, huh? Watch Center Live. You are scamming me. I'm turning it off. We're turning it off, chat. Alright. That was wonderful. You know what? Hold on. Let me get my nighttime mode since it's nighttime ready. And for those of you who came in from the raid, welcome. My name is Simito Gaba Bunny Princess. Vtuber, Happy New Year! If you guys are staying for a little more, please remember to reload the stream so that you'll be counted as a viewer for longer. And hit follow if you like what you see so far. If you are happy that it's 2026. Boop-a-da-boop-a-da-boop-boop-boo. My friends in it ended way long ago. Oh damn. Okay, I guess it'd be like that. Well, it just be like that, chat. Alright. It's nighttime mode. Let's get comfy, okay? Let's get comfy. What's some comfy music? Any song requests? Any song requests right now? Let me see. What's a comfy song to start the year with? I think this is a pretty good one.
New, the Casper Slide Part 2, featuring the Platinum Band, and this time we gonna get funky. Funky. Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. All right, now we're gonna do the basic
Gangnam Style, Miku Miku Beam. You're trolling me. Okay, let me get my blanket. I'm cold. My balls are cold.
Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha, real smooth.
Wait.
Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha now, y'all. Now it's time to get funky.
Gangnam was that? Hey yo, it's Geek Coco. Can I post a copy pasta? Should we allow him, chat? Okay, we do 1 minute for copy pasta, yes or no?
Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross.
Crisscross.
Cha-cha, real smooth. Let's go to work. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops this time. 2 hops this time.
The votes will tell themselves. Please participate in the poll to allow or disallow Coco Geek to paste the copy pasta.
Oh, come on. Cha-cha now, y'all.
I'm cooking, then I hear Himi say she needs a blanket for her balls when I'm in the kitchen.
Turn it out.
What?
To the left. Take it back
My glasses! Oh, what was it? Lectamonde! Oh my gosh, I attached my glasses wrong. I totally. We try again. Lectamonde! Welcome in, thank you so much for the read. Hi guys!
foot, let's stomp.
Happy New Year! Happy
foot,
New
let's
Year! For those who are new here, my name is
Freeze!
Himetoki. I am a
Everybody
bunny
clap
princess
your
VTuber, and
hands.
we just celebrated the New Year! Yes, yes, yes. Should I pull on R1999? I think the copy pasta says yes, chat. Thank you, Jacob, for having me shout out. Let's
All
go.
the way to the floor.
Happy New Year! How's your 2025? What are you looking forward to in 2026? Guys, rapid lightning round. Okay, wait. Going Geek wants to paste a copy pasta here. Okay,
Foot now, y'all.
go ham. Go
Cha-cha real
ham.
smooth.
Let's see. What is this?
Turn it
What
out.
the hell is this? Oh my
Take it back now,
god!
y'all.
I should have disallowed it. What is this? Disgusting!
This time.
Walao!
Reverse.
Happy 2026, 2026. A new.
Slide to the right. Reverse.
I
Reverse.
hate that.
Reverse, reverse.
Thanks. I hate that.
Cha-cha now, y'all.
That goes
Cha-cha
around.
again.
Hey, there's already.
Cha-cha
We have
now,
like.
y'all.
We have this like 3
Cha-cha
times a
again.
year.
Turn it out.
My gosh. Oh, disgusting. Okay, wait. Let me just read the last part.
Yeah.
I had to allow it, okay? I had to allow it.
Alright, I'm
That's
out here, y'all.
insane.
Be on the lookout for the
Com-
next slide. This is TV
They
Casper.
didn't even spell
Cha-cha slide
commemorate
part two.
correctly.
Platinum band.
What is commemorate? You lucky I'm not menstruating right now. I smack you, bro. What the hell, Draco? Read it out loud ASMR. That's paid content, sir. No. Nor. 5 subs and I'll read that out. No subs, no read, okay? I love you, Hime, as a friend. Thank you for being my friend in 2025. This Giga, can you believe? Okay, wait, hello. Not my song, not my song. Hold on. I have a better song. Complete silence, huh? It's... What ASMR is it? Thanks, King. Thanks for the 2 months. And thank you, Shinji, for the 6 subs. Oh my god. Shh. This one will be deleted in the bottom. Okay. Happy 2026. A new year means new cocks to cook, new poses to and new daughters to 2025 had ups and downs, but it's time to celebrate and go down on some dropping balls. tonight, as the clock strikes 12, commemorate the new year by kissing. Ready, chat? When I say 7, you say 6. 7, 7, 7. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Geek Gaga. Objectify him, objectify him, objectify him. You did this, you did this. Where's Hime's husband? Grab your wife, please. No, no, no. This is my mic that I bought with my money, and I'ma do what I want with it. Okay? Help a bro from bro to bro. Hello, there's no bros over hoes, eh? Bros, what's the saying? No hoes over... What is it? Bros over hoes or hoes? Look, it... You're... Why are you... You're a wife. Bros over wives? Eh, no. Wives over bros. Exactly why he can't grab me away from the mic right now. Okay, shh. Wait. Geek just sent something very serious. Okay, but in all... Geek says, okay, but in all cheesy machiness, I want to publicly say thank you for being my friend, and I know that we're all caught up in our busy schedules and very hard to always interact with each other, but I just want you to know that I truly appreciate you. Appreciate you, and you're a really sweet friend and person. Aww, guys! 2026, I will bully you more. Excuse me, when has Geek ever successfully bullied me? When? It's at least 3-0, girl. Cannot like that. Okay? Hime 老师 mode. We'll miss you, Hime. Don't say like I'm not gonna be here anymore. I can't believe it's been a year since your stream. It's been so long. Hime talks shit about other people. Not possible. True. If you think a lot of people are talking shit about you, right, you gotta reflect. Are they talking shit or are they just reporting facts? Right, guys? Right. To end things off, 6-7, shut up. I realized my typo after I said. Okay, since Geek got all serious, now I gotta be all serious also lah. Look at this man. Look at this. You see this star potential here, you know. The moment he sent one message, changed the whole mood of the chat, which is good. More kaiko in 2026. Am I right? Hey, thank you for the hype train, guys. Thank you. I didn't expect us to get any subs today. That's really funny. This is all Shinji's fault, ah. 我开我的口. Yeah, you every time also 开 your 口 啊. 你的口几时关的? It's never the 关, it's never close. It's always the 开. 开 for what? I don't know. He really deserves all the hype. Okay, I'm tired already, guys. Okay, so me and alcohol, my relationship with alcohol, I get very excited, I get very giggly, I get very hyped, and then afterwards I crash, okay? So I'm slowly feeling the crash, but while I am still sober, Hold on, I need to sneeze. Okay. My sneeze is a bit, it like went back into my nose. Thank you guys for the wonderful memories in 2025. We have done so much together. If you had missed our recap on what we have done, I'm going to be linking the slides later on in my Discord. So if you want to be a little more close-knit with my community or with all the wonderful people in the chat right now, you can join the Discord. They're all there. Thank you so much for all your patience, your love, your support for all the things that I do. Although I feel like I'm a very small streamer, okay? 我是 small streamer. Oh, thank you, Ruka, for the manual raid on YouTube. Thank you. I'm so sorry I missed it. Thank you so much. I see you. Can we get a shout out for Ruka Erica on Twitch, please? 8. Happy New Year, Hime. 8. Sorry, misread. I read your height as 8. Okay, I was like, what? Huh? Thank you for the streams this past years. Thank you. Very different. Very different when it's lads. What do you mean? Look, okay, there will be more lads in 2026, that's for sure. But I might be streaming a little less because I do have a lot of other commitments. And I want to create content from our streams also. So we're going to do more clips, more short form videos, more snippets and tidbits. But that also means that my time with you is going to be maybe halved in the new year. This year, I'm not going to see you as often live, but you're going to see me on your feed more often. Hopefully, fingers crossed, okay? Now, bless you. You guys hear that? That was Chewy. He just sneezed really loudly. I think my sneeze went into my nose and then went to his nose, you know. Hopefully, someone resubs for 67 months in a row. Gamma, Tori, and Lauder92 are 5 months away from 67 months. Yeah, so we'll see that in May if they remain subscribed. Hopefully, TT brings Hime back to my FYP. Yeah, how did we meet, chat? I know I have, when I say I have history with all of you, it sounds like I got fight with all of you. No. What I meant is, I feel like we all have different journeys that have brought us together, and I think I can remember most of yours. I think Brett, yeah, you said you came from TikTok and then you just started watching and then you became a regular here. Jay Lim, we met IRL during our IRL meetup in August before Hype House. Shinji, I know you commissioned me for a couple portrait and then we eventually became, you eventually started watching me on stream somehow. I know Bob, Patch, I believe you guys came from my involvement with Vito, right? Like Min and Cat stuff. Who else is here? Let me try to... Troy, I feel like he discovered me on his own on Twitch and then eventually started watching. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? I might not remember all correct. Kitashi also, or was I rated by someone that you know? Oh, before Vito. Was it? I forgot how I know you already for real. Geek. Hey, how did I know Geek? Yeah, how did we get to know each other, Geek? I feel like I just came across your stream one day and I was like, hey, Singapore! And then followed and continued watching. Any hardworking mod can scroll up to my first message. That's crazy. Did I meet you first or you meet me first? I was gonna remember. Wow, 6 months already, Jillian. 3 more and we officially have a Twitch baby. I don't think so. I think it's I talked to you first. Did we know each other through a mutual or something? You're the first time I came across when I first used Twitch. Really? Wow, Twitch really intertwined our fates. I'm very honored to be your first streamer and to continue to be your streamer to this day. Thank you for allowing me to be that for you. That's such a high honor, honestly. Arigato gozaimasu. I followed someone, rated Hime, and then Hime did a giveaway, randomly won a standee, bought another standee. I stayed to support, got VIP, bought another standee, made a con, got another. So Kita, you're a collector lah. So what you're telling me is you want me to make more standee in 2026? I honestly don't think I'll be making much merch moving forward. I might do reruns of old merch, but most of my merch are like exclusive runs to that time only. So you may not see them again, chat. But you know which one is always available? You know which one you can always order? The one I have on Uwu Market, which is also the big one. The big standee is 20 cm tall with a big busty lady and thighs. That is a must-have for any Hime collector. I'm only missing one. Which one? Hime making merch would honestly be rough, but Hime, what if I sponsored new merch? You Booba mouse pad? What kind of merch you have in mind? First of all, it's very subjective, okay? What kind of merch you want to make? So I think most things go unless it's something too crazy. Oh, $400 to buy everything. Oh man. Look after yourselves first. As much as I appreciate the support, your girl holds a full-time job for a reason, okay? So I can sustain doing what I love, which includes the art, which includes the streaming, which includes the singing, which includes everything I want to do, which I don't have enough time to do all. But I'm going to try to at least stream twice a week during 2026. The rest of the time, I'll be focusing more on like content making, maybe art. But I have not decided concretely what we're gonna do yet. So we might have another stream where I actually tell you what I want to do for 2025 because I did not make a list. 2026 because I have not made a list. I know I'm like that, but I meant like normal merch, pins, standees, and such. That depends because I feel like, okay, Bob, what's more pressing to me is being able to reach out to a wider audience. Not so much the merch, because there's no point in making extra merch if it's not something that is sustainable, you know? And to make merch is honestly like quite expensive. So I don't think it's a wise business decision to be like making a lot of different varieties of merch if I don't have a big enough following to sustain that. Okay, hello Hime, I came from Ajon stream. Hey, hey yo, when he showed yesterday. Okay, that is a very specific gig. This one you must remember already. Yeah, your stream's so pretty. Not Draco exposing all our first messages, huh? Please, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. I am an octopus. Huh? Okay, without the context it's kinda hard, huh? Okay, I'm gonna show you guys some very tasteful songs right now. What in the world? I see. So you gotta remember, Gate. We know each other from Ajon DC, okay? Ajon DC was our wingman. Wingman? Question mark. Booty shorts. Was he into octopus tentacles to eat? Yeah, not bad lah. With soy sauce, pretty good. With some soy sauce and salt, not bad. And pepper, pretty good. Hey, was it actually? From Ajon stream. Ah, no wonder. Man, I miss that guy. Is he streaming right now? Bro, Ajon too popular already. Real. I know he like took quite a bit of a break. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, Maximus. Where's my food? When are you gonna treat me to some of that food? There's Animal Crossing stuff. My friend has it for lunch last year. Hey, it's so cute. Like, hey, look at Geek being all sweet. Our first interactions. Our first interactions, Geek was so sweet. Now he come in. Can I paste a copy pasta? And then you paste that monstrosity of a copy pasta. Huh? This guy. The evolution is crazy. You're so real about being a Sun. Hey, if you wanna, I can make it happen. New Year party. I'm not really a VTuber, but I have my own OC PNG. But I love it. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, look at Baby Geek interacting. In what year was this? 2023? I love it with your friends. When you're too familiar with your friend, it's like, you know, when I first go to your house, I ask if I can sit down to your side. Aww, true. Okay, the problem is, I was just talking with my husband on this, like, just today. I was telling him, sometimes I on stream, right, and I feel like I don't have any star quality. I'm just like on autopilot, but I'm too comfortable in stream already. Because I've been doing this for so long, and I just like, I just on stream, like, it's a regular day, I'm just streaming. But I forget that it takes a lot of effort and like conscious energy and activeness to keep people entertained, right? So I'm just like, I just forget that I'm streaming and I just get too comfortable. So in 2026, the reason why I'm only going to be streaming on Mondays and Thursdays and not like 4 days a week, right, is because I want to make sure that I have the energy to show up, the energy to entertain, to really make you guys laugh and smile and be happy during the streams that I stream. So I'm gonna be aiming for less quantity, more quality, okay? So please cheer me on, okay? Can I not? Can I not? Hey Maxi, you say like this means you'll make it happen, huh? That means I'm looking forward to it, huh? Shinji, what's with the face? Why are you smugging in the corner there? See how, see how? No, because like seriously, when I first started streaming, right, I yapped non-stop. You can ask my very, very early mods when I was first webcam streaming to 0 viewers playing Genshin Impact the year it came out. I was like just talking non-stop, just narrating whatever I was doing, just telling people about my day even though there's nobody. And I just kept that up for way longer than I used to. But because now I get so used to streaming already that I just like, clock the 2 hours and then that's it lah, and stream. But I feel like I need to put more conscious effort into really making it entertaining, okay? Although I think I'm kind of funny sometimes, but I cannot be complacent, alright? I cannot be complacent. Most of the times, if you watch me, I may not be that funny. It's just like, okay lah, not stand up lah, huh? So, I'm gonna try to do my best. I'm gonna try to be funnier. You're very fun. Thank you. Yes, I'll cook. Just tell me when. Hey, you really? Hold. Okay, I discuss with you further. Must see where you are in Singapore first, because if you're very far from me, maybe cancel. Okay, I 2 hours in the MRT is it's a lot of time. Damn, I thought you were an FF streamer. I've never really touched FF in my life. Really, I've never really touched FF. Just Grab. And who's gonna pay for my Grab? People are already cooking for me. I'm not gonna ask them to pay for my Grab, okay, to come down. I'm not some VIP, huh? It's I asked one, huh? My gosh. Just Grab. You're very rich, huh? Just Grab. You know how much Grab is nowadays or not? It's so expensive, eh? Oh my gosh. In the morning when I'm running late for work, if I really have to like pull it out of my wallet, I will. But if I don't have to, right? If I don't have to, I will not, because it's so expensive. Grab is super insane, especially during peak hour. It's too expensive already. It's like way expensive, at least in Singapore. When we go overseas, it's way more affordable. Grab in Singapore is expensive. That's right. I've seriously considered this before, you know, whether I want to go and move to Malaysia or move to Vietnam or move to somewhere else, because the cost of living here is just insane. But I work a job that doesn't allow me to work from home. So it's not something within the realm of possibilities right now, since I have to be present at my job. But when I quit, if I quit, then maybe when in SGS just walk the whole place. Bruh. Serious? You didn't even take the bus or anything? Maxi says, when I met the Grab CEO, it took so much effort to say, your shit is too expensive. What? Hold on, Maxi says, when did you meet the Grab CEO? You can't just pull that out of your pocket and wave it around like, I met the... Huh? When did that happen? Why did that happen? It took so much effort to not say your shit's too expensive. I think they know. Oh, the Grab CEO goes to my church. Hey, don't dox yourself like that, sir. Ah, okay, but I see. Well, I'm guessing your church is big enough for you to say like, the CEO goes to my church and no one knows who you are, so I guess it's fine. I know, right? I know some people, even big shots, who moved to Malaysia. Someone dropped 1 million. 1 million, my very, 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 very tall stretch goal for me to like quit my job and just do whatever I want for a while. Was sweating my butt off. Oh no, I walked from hotel to the convention, then walked between the hotel to meet up as well. Wow, so much hard work. Yeah, I was walking a lot today too. We were having like a staff bonding, year-end staff bonding thing, and we were just walking all over the place. It was some food trail thing, which was quite fun though. Like they gave us a little booklet with the different places that we could go and different points that we could earn, and then we go there, do a challenge, buy the food, eat the food, and then go to the next station. And then it was pretty fun. We'll do it again. My church is fairly big now. Don't worry, no docs. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I don't mind. No, like for real, if you ever want to have a meet, right, with like your VTuber friends or whatever, I'm so down. Since Hime was at the con, it was worth walking 2 km. Oh my gosh. No, you know what? It was worth my effort to go down and meet you, Kitashi. You guys have not heard what Kitashi has done for me and my husband before we got married. This was the year that we got married. So 2023, Kitashi was in town for one of the conventions that was a bit of the earlier in the year. He said he was in town and wanted to collect some stuff or something like that. So he asked if we wanted me because he brought some things for me from Malaysia. So I went down to meet him with my husband, and I was so taken aback when I opened the bag and saw what it was. You know what it was, chat? You want to make a guess? I'll give you a hint. It's something that takes a lot of effort to do. It's something really beautiful and decorative, and something that symbolizes being able to wish for what you want. Daki! I wish. Happy New Year, same stuff, different year. Well, it's really up to you if you want to make changes to your life or not. He feels dressed up so pretty like a princess. Oh, thank you. I did make some effort to dress up a little bit that day, but right now, if you look at me now, I'm a potato. I'm like in typical Singaporean get up. Okay, it's way too hot to be wearing a princess dress right now. Okay, it's shorts, t-shirt, and just lexing. Not a Daki. The boyfriend admin t-shirt is crazy. An admin pants drip. Okay, I will say I don't really like the admin pants though. They're kind of scratchy and warm. Now she's a hot housewife newlywed era. Sir, what? Huh? I wish I was in my hot housewife newlywed era. First of all, I work a full-time job, okay? Second of all, I'm not newlywed anymore unless 2 years still counts as newlywed. And this year it's gonna be 3 years. And third, I will accept the hot. Because it's really damn hot right now. It's warm! It's so warm. My butt is sweating. Y'all don't even know. She's none of those things except hot. Exactly. Temperature hot. I'm sweating. I met most of them in Malaysia already. 2 of them here. We can do karaoke. Oh, sounds good. Sure, Maxi. Okay, we starting our plans, Singapore is forever hot. Actually, this evening was quite okay though. I felt like today was alright because it rained a little bit. But afterwards it was humid, so whatever. Help. Okay, let me review what Kitashi brought for us. Okay, he brought us a string of 50 hand-folded cranes. And they were in like rainbow color order, okay? And it was so pretty. It was just like 50 cranes on a string. I was like, what? When did you do this? How long did it take you? It's a lot of effort. Can you imagine? I still have it. I still keep it because obviously I'm not going to throw it away. Like, bro, that is a few hours worth of effort, you know? So thank you, Kitashi. We still have that. It was like his wedding well-wish. And I remember that more than any of like the other gifts that I got. I'm a gift-giving girl, okay? I was just sharing earlier this stream that my love language is gifts. So I love giving things to things. I love receiving things from people, especially if it's handmade and thoughtful. So that's my love language. So that was like... It's something I'll remember forever, lah. The day I met a viewer and he gave me a string of 50 cranes. I know you're getting married. It was like a well-wish type gesture and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, we're already approaching 1 a.m. Guys, overtime ready. Chat, I gotta go sleep. I gotta crash. I say that, but I'm probably gonna stay up until 3 anyway. Unless I crash right now, chat. Rest well, everybody. Please take care of yourselves. And I can't wait to see you for the rest of this year. Okay, let's have more fun together. Let's laugh a lot. Let's do so much stuff. So much. Good night time. Wait, good night. Good night, Hime. Good night. Hime will always be my favorite bunny princess. Thank you. You're so sweet. It's my honor. It really is an honor, though, to be chosen. My English cannot really. Chosen as your streamer. Good night. Good night. Good night, Tiet. Alright, let's see. Where should we go tonight? My midnight has come. Hey! Happy New Year, Romeo! Cheers, cheers! My glass is empty, but I'm gonna like tinkle it. Happy New Year, Romeo! Happy New Year, I will see you guys more after this, for sure. My next stream will likely be next Monday. I mean, Wheeler with the copy paste. Thank you. I love that. You know what? This could be our rate message for today. Why not? Why not? Let's do it. Miss you already. Hello, hello. I will be back. You'll be back. Da-na-na. Next year, not your next stream. Whoa, 1 year hiatus. Ayo. Hope you enjoy the week off. Yeah, I'm not gonna be streaming for the rest of this week. It's already Thursday. So I'll be streaming next Monday, and that's when we're gonna be kicking off the new schedule, okay? So Monday, Thursday. Better send it to me in chat. Monday, Thursday, so I know that you remember my streaming dates, huh? Monday, Thursday. Only Monday, Thursday, yeah? Likely. Wednesdays, Saturdays, I'll still leave for free in case people want to... Not 6-7. Okay? You're addicted already. Cannot. No more. Okay, this new generation, you're so brain rotted. We can't do that. We cannot do that. Okay? Alright, let's go. I don't know where to go. There's actually a lot of my friends who are streaming. 但是我不知道要去哪儿. Let's see. Okay, I have an idea for someone to rate because this is someone that I sort of played with yesterday. Is it? Is it? 是吗? Okay. Wait, let me... Okay guys, we are going to be rating our friend from Melissa, Etienne the Troll. So Etienne was trying to download the Outlast patch last night when I actually played Outlast for the first time. This was off stream, so if you were in the raid, you would know. But I played Outlast with Faffery and Antelope. Hold on, let me shout out Antelope as well. I played Outlast with these two, who are damn cracked at the game, by the way. Would do again, but only with them. And Etienne was there. He was trying to download the patch. I don't know if he ever successfully managed to do it, because by the time I tapped out at 12:30 a.m., he was at 38%. So we're gonna say Happy New Year. Is your Outlast patch downloaded? Okay, this is gonna be our rate message chat for today. Special one, huh? What kind of emoji should I use? Do we have any? Hey, where's all the Twitch emotes? Hello? 等一下。These ones the non-mods cannot use though. I think the holiday present is fine, right? Is it okay? Oh, we're rating already. Oh, okay, bye. See ya. I forgot that I set it already. Bye. See you next Monday.